offense in one game. This guy, Ledger White, I'm trying to tell you, lightning in a bottle. This guy can turn it on, and he's just growing. As you say, just a junior. He's got a lot more development going. Syracuse is building something special. They're starting that culture over there. Coach came over, and he was just like, this wants to be a homegrown atmosphere. I want everybody to come up through this program, live it, love it, and be a true family. And that's how he's gone about it, man. And all the guys have adapted to that. Ledger White has done everything to be that guy. He's not a track guy, right? And coach is like, you need to do track. He's like, well, I guess. He's like, I don't even think this kid had track spikes on and ran 11 in the sub 1100. 11-100 wow. He ran. That's how athletic this guy is. He gets it done. I'm telling you, from the quarterback position, you see this guy. When you're the quarterback, you have the ball every possession. And that's the guy you want to have the ball every possession. Ledger White can get it done with his legs. He is a playmaker at heart. He is exactly the guy you want to lead your football team.
How about these numbers so far for Ledger White? 781 yards passing, 10 touchdowns. Then on the ground, 383 yards, 6 touchdowns. So he's already got 16 touchdowns combined this season and well over 1,000 yards already through 4 games. He is electric. He stirs the drink for that offense. 2 great offenses. Alta's been banged up. They're really banged up right now, Sly, and they've been fighting through that. It's good to see Tucker Brown back out here for this big game. And Coach Burdett, we talked to him this week, and he's hoping that they can get healthy and get ready for region play.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I mean, anytime that you have a home football game, this crowd is awesome. By the way, it's a packed stadium. And the student section looks like well, you know what? It makes sense. It's homecoming, right?
Exactly.
Homecoming, big deal.
That's how it should be.
You definitely have to make a showing in a game like this, and that's exactly what is going to happen tonight. I love the energy talking with Coach this week. He knows exactly what needs to go into this game. Former Utah Ute, so talking to him, there was a lot of semblance and things that I heard from him.
Yep.
But this is a great football team that's growing. They're young, and they're ready to make a mark. There's a lot of guys who need some growth, and they play top-tier opponents in their off-season schedule or in their exhibition schedule, and that proves to help them in region play. So very excited to see what they've learned from their 4 games so far this year. Last week playing a dynamic team in Davis. We all know how crazy that team is. But Coach said there was a lot of learning points from last week, and the guys are ready to go for this week.
Syracuse will kick off. Alta will receive in this homecoming game for the Hawks. As you mentioned, packed crowd. Blake Burdett, the head coach of Alta, former Utah Ute, was on that 2014 that went to the Fiesta Bowl and won under Urban Meyer. Syracuse is coached by Mitch Tulane, who is a Syracuse alum, one of the first players that came over when Syracuse was built. I mean, that school's been around less than 20 years, and they now are at the point where they have alumni coaching them. That's a great tribute to how far this program has come and what it has accomplished in a short period of time. The Syracuse Titans, they've won a lot of games over the last 2 decades.
Well, talking to him about that did a couple things for me. One, it let me know how old I am, so I didn't really like that much.
We need reminders.
But I really felt for Coach Tulane when he talked about his first couple years at Tulane. It seemed brutal, but he loved every bit of it. It helped him as he transitioned to Weber State and coached and played under Jay Hill and learned so much and taking over this program. This is just his dream and what he wants, and he's building around. He's got a lot of like-minded coaches, and it starts from the coaching, right? It starts from the top down, and that's how you affect the program. So expect Syracuse to be in the mix here the next few years.
As we mentioned, Tucker Brown's going to give it to go tonight at quarterback. He's been out a couple games with an injury. They'll try to get this Alta offense rolling, and they're going to go run on the first play, and that Syracuse front is up to the challenge. Not much on that carry. It'll be second down and about 8.
That was good run stuff right there. There's 2 big bodies right there, right in the thick of that defense. Very hard to determine where to go. But You know, as offense, you got to keep the defense honest with doing a good mix of run and pass.
Brody Ellis went in motion. Now Brown's going to pass to Ellis. Brody Ellis, number 26. Sorry, that's Bear Strong tonight. Bear Strong is wearing number 26 tonight. We were told that. Normally wears number 4, but Bear Strong will be number 26 for tonight. He had the catch.
The coach said he's one of those dudes, right? They will get the ball to him early and often. Bear Strong is taking the place. They had somebody who was the all-state receiver last year in this flex position that had 90-plus catches last year, and that's the position that Bear Strong took over. So expect him to get the ball an awful lot.
Brown escapes the pocket, throws it out of bounds. Incomplete on first down. Speaking of Bear Strong, his numbers this year impressive. 35 catches already this year.
Hey, he said 90 catches. I'm like, don't you only play 10 games?
4 games.
Yeah. Very much achievable.
366 yards with those 35 catches. So you'll see a lot of Bear Strong tonight. 2nd and 10 from the 33. Now they're going to change the formation. A much tighter formation. Still 4 receivers. They're going to run. Trevin Cook on the carry, his 2nd of the game. It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 38. Syracuse brings a blitz. Brown gets rid of it. Over the top. The receiver cannot get there.
Good job by the DB at turning around. If he doesn't turn around, that might be defensive pass interference. But if you get your head around, then it says that you're making a play on the football and the contact is nullified on that. So great job by the defense right there, getting their offense onto the field. That's what you want to do. You want to cause a 3-and-out here. I know they got a first down on one of those, but it was a very good hold by the Syracuse defense.
Colin White in coverage. Forces the punt. And a great punt it is, all the way inside the 10, down to the 6-yard line.
Wow.
Great job by the Alta special teams to flip the field. So the Titans will start their first drive on offense. They'll officially mark it at the 7-yard line.
Outstanding punt. That's exactly how you flip the field, and you want to put that defense or that opposing offense deep down in their side of the football field. But again, as we said, who do they have at quarterback? Ledger White. I'm telling you, this guy will take the ball right here and go 95 yards on you. He has that capability. He is outstanding. As we said, just did track once and ran 11-100. He is extremely fast, extremely talented, can throw and can run.
White's going to throw on first down. Catch is made for a short gain. Reception by number 2. That's Bracken Lessie.
Nice. Nice 4-yard pickup. 2nd down and 6 here.
Bennett Coaster with the tackle.
Truck formation to the field. Handoff.
They're going to go sweep. Riker Van Komen, their leading rusher, on the carry. Comes up short of the sticks. Not much there.
Got 2 yards, but guess what I like? They did it to the field.
Yes. They gave him a chance.
You're saying there's a chance. Could have kept going outside, or you decided to cut it up, which is smart. I like cutting it up when you can. If you see a little hole, take it. Any positive yards in that you want to take. If you get negative yards, you're setting yourself behind. Now it's 3rd down and 4.
White sends a player in motion. Now they're going to check it.
Looking for a hard count. Coach on the field switching the play.
Slight change. Alta showing blitz. And they catch him.
Yeah, they were trying to get that hard count. They were trying to get that hard count because that's an easy first down right there. I try to do that as much as possible. It's a great job by Syracuse with discipline, right? Because, yeah, you're trying to draw the defense off. It's actually hard for you to stay on sides as well because they did have a count on right there. But, that's a great job of discipline by the Syracuse offense at staying down and allowing Alta to make the mistake, not them.
Okay, we're going deep. All right, no snap, encroachment defense.
This call is
Five-yard penalty, first
offsides
down.
against the Hawks.
That'll give Syracuse first down. Ball moves up to the 19-yard line. 1st and 10 for Syracuse. White now with an empty backfield. 5 receivers. One of them goes in motion. And now he's in the backfield, and he'll carry it.
Nice.
And that's Van Komen.
Oh, I like that play design. Oh. I like that. Make the defense feel like you're going to the field and come all the way back. A great job at being able to stop on a dime by Riker Van Komen right there. Come back right through that hole. Great pickup on first down, making it second down and short. This is a control down. You can do whatever you want. You want to do play action. You want to do bootleg. You want to do all hitches. You want to do an all-go route, right? Is there a talented receiver? They got a 6'5" receiver out there they can just test. But, you can do whatever you want here. QB run game, sprint option.
White rolls out, avoids the rush. Now he's got room to run.
Good luck.
White's coming the other direction.
Good luck.
Now at midfield, and they run him out of bounds at the 45. He's into Alta territory, and that's the danger of Ledger White.
He made one guy miss in the backfield, and everything opened up.
It's a 29-yard gain for Ledger White. Here's another look.
Yeah, it just looked easy for him, too. As soon as he eluded that pressure, he was just like, oh, money time, right here. Got by it, oh, that's open. I ain't looking to throw no more. Pick up this first down. Ledger White, what I like about him, he's extremely efficient. He takes what the defense gives him.
Van Komen up the middle, short gain. Bennett Coster's been everywhere for Alta. Another tackle.
Nice 2-yard pickup right there. I like this no-huddle offense right here. They seem calm, collected, really confident in what they're doing, keeping Alta on their heels.
Cole Albrecht in there, too, the defensive end, number 11. Keep an eye on Alta's defensive end, Cole Albrecht, a UNLV commit tonight. Next level player. White takes the snap. He's going to throw it outside. They're going to try to set up a receiver screen, and Alta does a great job.
Yeah, they do.
That tackle was made by Steven Tua.
Yeah, this would have been a really nice pickup, but I blame this on Ledger White right there. It's a very lackadaisical pass. That pass has got to get out of his hands quickly, and you have to lead the receiver. He made the receiver look back and have to turn around to adjust to that football. And that is what allowed the defense to get back square and not make that a big gain. That could have been a lot bigger pickup with a lot better pass right there by Ledger White.
3rd down and 6. Alta showing blitz. They bring the heat. White gets rid of it. Catch is made. Tackle's made.
Ooh.
4th down. Great job by the Alta defense.
That's a terrible play call. They motion. I didn't know if that was supposed to be a hook and ladder or what. But they motion a guy over here, so the defense comes already coming here, and then you throw the screen there? If that was supposed to be a hook and ladder, I would understand, but the motion guy just stopped, so you had multiple guys in the same area.
Parker Moffitt with the catch.
Oh, are they going to kick a 60-yard field goal? He did say they had that
They
capability.
have a great kicker. They have a great kicker. Well, Alta has a kicker. The McAllister kid is a soccer star. And we're about to find out how great this kicker is.
Oh, I'll take it. 60-yard field goals in the game. I like it.
We have a 60-yard field goal attempt.
I hope folks understand that this is a very impressive kick. They can make this happen. This is nice. I want to see this.
Skylar Orton from 60 yards. The snap's down. The kick is up. Does it have enough distance?
No, short.
It does not. And this is a returnable kick. No, it is not. That's a touchback.
Oh, it's about What is that, 8-9 yards short there?
It was short, but they gave it a run.
Yeah.
So the Alta defense, after giving up 45 yards on that drive, gets the stop, the missed field goal, and we still have no points on the board. Now Alta's offense is back on the field. Brown at quarterback from their own 20-yard line. With 5:25 and counting left to play in the first quarter. Brown, in the middle, the catch is made. And just a second after making that tackle, Evan Morton has a catch on offense. It's a 5-yard pickup for Evan Morton.
Yeah, that's great. Again, when you see motion like that, just know they're going the opposite direction. That was a quick motion to the boundary. There's nothing he was going to do with that. They did all hitches over there. Tucker Brown just took the first guy he saw right there. He had multiple guys. But that's a quick action route right there for Tucker Brown. He's got to get that ball out quick.
Brown in the pocket, gets rid of it.
Oh.
Missed tackle. Now on the loose, but they quickly make up for it. Great job in pursuit number 71 with the tackle.
Great pursuit right there.
That was Jace Cook, who saved a big gain from happening.
Yeah, that defender had him all lined up. Madden Nelson had him all lined up. Made him adjust, come back to the inside where the pursuit was coming from. A great job right there. And keeping running right there. And making that happen.
3rd down and 5. Brown looks left, over the middle, throws. Catch is made by Bear Strong. 1st down and more. Breaks tackles, past the 40, out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, we haven't said his name in a while. I was about to say, it's about time he gets the football right there.
18-yard gain for Bear Strong.
Great sit-down route right there at Bear. Way to break a tackle right there and keep going, get those extra yards. And that's what you want to do. Keep the pressure on that defense. Keep going.
First and 10 from the 43-yard line. They're going to go back to the run. Wrapped up quickly. Nice tackle. A tackle for loss by number 90, Hank Robbins.
Hank, I see you. That's how you do it. Shed those blockers and make a play.
Now they go empty.
Look for Bear Strong, number 26. He's 3rd in the slot right there. He's the most dangerous guy. If he runs that streak route across the field.
Goes short. Another catch by Morton, number 3. Takes what the defense gives him. It's about 6 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 5 from the 48.
Oh, that's false start. Yep.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah.
They move him back. That changes everything for Alta.
Number 18 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, so 3rd down.
Yeah, as I said, that discipline on the offensive side of the ball is also very, very hard to do with all of that. You got to stay in it as well. Remember the hard count, especially the further you are away from the ball.
So now 3rd and 10. That changes the play. Brown's going to step up in the pocket. Now he's going to run. He's just going to go down. Wasn't going to take a chance there. They need him on the field tonight. So he does the safe thing and takes the slide, and they'll punt.
Oh, they're smart. Smart move right here. It was a great punt last time, but this defensive line's got to understand, if I go get it, that was a very slow release right there from the punter the last time. if these DNs go after it, they have an opportunity to block this punt.
We'll reset the clock, and then we'll have a punt. Bear Turner, the punter. Great punt on the first opportunity. Taking his time, and now he gets rid of it.
Good roll.
Great punt again. 2 straight great punts. That's going to roll all the way onto the 1-yard line. Can they stop it? They do.
Wow.
They down it at the 1. So Syracuse had to start their first drive at the 6. Now they've got to go from the 1-yard line.
You can't get
53 yards.
You can't get better than that. That's on the half-yard line right there. Oh, man. Terrific.
So far, Alta's MVP has been their punter.
I mean, he's made some amazing punts right there. Both punts were just dynamic inside the 10-yard line. But this one at the half-yard line, great coverage, right? And not panicking and picking it up too early, but getting everything you can out of that. Great job. Wow.
Bear Turner handles the punting duties, but he's also a starting linebacker. You'll see him out there right now, number 15, the senior. So from their 1-yard line, Alta showing blitz, and they go. White gets rid of it. One-on-one coverage on the outside. Oh, it's incomplete. Great coverage.
Huh? Riker
Ellis with great coverage on the outside.
Great job right here playing the breadbasket. If you can't turn around, don't make contact with the receiver. Just place your hands where the receiver's putting his hands out.
Yep.
That's where you want your hands to go.
Hands.
Play that breadbasket is what they call it. And you're good. Oh, now under center. Quarterback sneak.
2nd and 10 from the 1. They're just going to create more room. Try to create more room. Not much.
Oof.
Maybe a yard. So you're looking at 3rd and 9 from your own end zone.
Oh, yeah.
White's going to throw. Blitz comes. He's in trouble.
Face mask.
And he escapes. And he might have even more than that. On the run, he throws incomplete, but there are flags in the end zone.
Two penalties on the defense. You got pass interference here, and you got face mask in the end zone right there.
Tough series of events there for Alta. They almost had White for a safety.
Yeah.
And he shows that elusiveness.
Yeah, it sucks. You kind of bait him out. It's kind of like, what do you do right there? Do I just do prevent or do I come after him? You don't want Leisure White just sitting back there, but I mean, he just comes too high.
Yep.
He's got to get his
face mask callers, 2 penalty
center
markers.
of gravity down, and that will allow him to get a better shot at him. But he's too high. And Ledger White gets lower than him and goes under his arms and escapes right there. And he just caught his face mask on the way by right there. It's very unfortunate because you had him dead to rights. In fact, if you just stopped in front of him and made him dance right in front of you, then you get more people behind you, and there was absolutely nowhere for him to go.
Alta's going to blitz again. At least they show it. Now White's going to run up the middle. He's tripped up. Gets about 5 yards, maybe 4. You're going to mark him shorter than that, about the 23-yard line. So on 1st and 10, he gets about 5.
Yeah. See how much more confident you are with play calling when you're not back up on your own goal line?
It makes a big difference.
Huge difference.
Let's see if Syracuse can find something here now. White's going to keep. White's on the outside. And he's finally taken down to the 40-yard line. But not before he picks up another first down and more.
Great pickup right there.
17-yard gain for Ledger White.
There's good patience. Let your blockers get out there and then explode.
How about pulling the guard there? 73. He had some help. Lucas Fielding leading the way. Good to see big heavies out there doing work. Up the middle. Nice tackle. Gets a couple before he's taken down again. Van Komen on the carry. Bennett Coasters has several tackles already. Their inside linebacker. He's already off to a busy night. And that may have been, and yes, is the final play of the first quarter. Game Night Live is powered by Utah Community Credit Union. Celebrate 25 UCCU branches across the Wasatch Front and enter to win a Jeep. UCCU, love where you bank. We'll take a quick break. No score here on Game Night Live between Syracuse and Alta.
Bucket list hikes, local races, challenging adventures, that one goal that means so much to you. Salt Lake Running Company has the gear and expert advice you need to start and finish strong. You'll be crushing that goal before you know it. With our trained and knowledgeable staff, an award-winning custom shoe fit process, and the head-to-toe products you need, SLRC will gear you up for your goal. Shop in-store at any of our locations along the Wasatch Front, or shop online at SLRC.
We're so old, we used to play junior jazz with Pistol Pete. Riverton Chevy, 100 years of service, and we're just getting started.
The Chevyweight Champ, Riverton Chevy.
Welcome back. It's homecoming at Alta High School. The Hawks welcoming in the Syracuse Titans on our Game Night Live Game of the Week. And Sly, it never fails. Every Friday night we get to look at something like this while we're calling these football games. What a beautiful spot. Grateful to live in this great state here along the Wasatch Front where we get to see that every Friday night. Ledger White, 4 carries, 53 yards. He's averaging 13.3 yards per carry. He's doing exactly what we thought he would tonight. The only thing is, nobody's on the board yet.
Yeah, what's crazy about it, that is great statistics, 4 for 53. I don't feel like that's forced.
Right.
I don't feel like that's like, oh, I'm trying to run Ledger White, and that's what that just happened.
Yeah.
Right? And so, terrific job, and you're going to get to a point in this game where you're forcefully running Ledger White, and you got to stop that. Right? And so, right now they're actually looking to pass the football here. And so that's actually a benefit for me if I'm Alta. Like, throw it. I don't want Ledger to use his legs.
No.
But right now, as you said, nobody's on the board right now. So both teams are doing a great job of keeping their opponent out of the end zone.
Let's start the second quarter. White with a toss behind the receiver, but is caught for a first down. Nice adjustment by Weston Russell to make that catch. That'll move the chains, and now Syracuse is in Alta territory.
Really nice adjustment right there. Ball is behind them. Had to be because the D linemen had their hands up, and it was in the window of the slant. Great hands right there by Russell. 4 strong right there.
White throws it outside. Ooh, it's dropped.
You better get on that ball. You don't know if that's
that was close to being backwards.
Right. It wasn't, but you don't know if it's not, so you got to get on that football.
Exactly.
Because Ledger actually stepped up to make the handoff fake, and by stepping up, that actually made that possible, a lateral pass right there. Even though you may practice it a certain way, still jump on that football.
He's 2nd and 10 now for Syracuse. Alta with a 3-man front. They'll rush 3. Van Komen.
Great push. You get stuck up in that hole right there, you just get behind an O-lineman and you just drive your legs. Close your eyes if you have to and just drive your legs. That's exactly what he did right there and picked up 2 extra yards in the process, making it 3rd down to 6.
Important down here for both teams. Syracuse trying to convert another 3rd down. Alta trying for that stop. Showing a lot of bodies. They rush. White's in trouble. He gets away again. Now he's going to throw it. The receiver's open. It's Van Komen. Toe down, first down.
See how calm he was, eluding that pressure?
No panic whatsoever.
None. A lot of people get a big D lineman in their face like that, and you just, Ledger's just like, oh, you trying to tackle me? That's insane. But great job by Ledger White at extending the play, allowing guys to get open, and making the right play.
12-yard gain, first down Syracuse from the 35-yard line. Van Komen on the run now, down near the 20-yard line. They'll mark him at the 21.
Yeah.
A 14-yard gain and another Syracuse first down.
As we say, Syracuse rushed for almost, 400 yards against Ridgely last week. They're a rushing football team. They're imposing their will right now on Alta's defense and hitting you in many different ways, from the short screen, which I consider a running play, to just a running back, to Ledger White running the football.
White
Great
goes
job.
down this time.
Great
No, he's
tackle.
still up, and he finally goes down. Punter by day, quarterback sacker by night. Bear Turner gets in there on the blitz. That's a loss of 7. I'm telling you right now, the MVP of the game for Alta so far has been Bear Turner.
Yes.
With punting,
hands down.
flipping the field, and now this.
Well,
this is a huge play.
One, open field tackling on Ledger White and doing it all by yourself is huge.
One of the toughest players in the state to bring down. They go screen here. Room to run. Gets to the outside, still going. Inside the 20, inside the 15. Not a first down, but we do have a flag on the play.
There's a good referee right there. Hey, I'm warning you before I call this on you. It was very close, but I don't want you to get any closer. Great job right there. Block just held on way too long unnecessarily. And that's holding on Syracuse. But great job by the ref at warning the defense, don't get around the quarterback.
Holding, number 5 of the offense, that penalty decline. Holding, number 3 of the offense, that'll be accepted. Went down on a second. 3-play second down.
Multiple people.
The gain by Parker Moffitt is wiped off the board, and Syracuse will go backwards. They are way back now. They are down to the 34-yard line.
Need to get down to 12.
Second down. They got to get to the 12 for a first down. And, of course, one play by Ledger White can make that
do that,
happen.
right?
Second down, and a long way to go. White, rush comes, gets rid of it. Catch, made. Nice tackle to keep him from getting any yards after catch.
What about a 10-yard pickup right there?
Weston Russell on the catch.
Man, he's been proving really valuable here on this drive, making some dynamic catches. It's a late in route right there.
So now it's third down and about 13. Much more manageable situation, but still tough for Syracuse. What can White do? Looking, throwing to the end zone. Tipped away. Great defense. No flags. The Hawks get the stop. It was picked off.
Yeah, tipped back.
It was tipped. I did not see the tip. I saw the tip. I did not see the catch.
Great job. Well, the defense was tight right there. I really thought they were going to call something, but I think it was, both players were pushing something, so you give it a good no call.
What a play!
Yes.
Evan Morton comes up with it. The defender, number 25? Was that Riker Ellis?
Yeah, he's been doing a great job tonight, but that's mutual contact. The offense is making contact and the defense is making contact. So just make a no call right there where the ref is, what the ref did right there, and then tip ball right there by Tanner Merrill, just tipped to the wrong team.
Game Night 5 nominee. A 14-play, 5-minute, 14-second drive.
Prior to the snap,
no
false
points.
start, number 60 of the offense.
Huge play by the Alta
5-yard
defense.
penalty.
False start.
Still
Called
first down.
against the
Alta's confidence growing by the minute here. But a setback there. 5-yard penalty. It'll be first and 15 from the 15.
Well, it's being opportunistic, right? Like, you got to make sure, like, opportunities are presented. Are you going to take advantage of them? And right now, Alta's doing a great job of handling Syracuse's pressure.
Brown complete to Morton.
Great pickup. Big pickup right there. A great throw by Tucker Brown, but even better catch and lunging forward. You know, that's in traffic. As soon as you get contact, you want to make sure you're going north and south right there. And a great job by that receiver pulling that in and getting those extra yards.
Brown in the pocket. Now he's going to escape and throws behind the receiver. Incomplete.
Yeah.
The hesitancy of Brown to run in the open field due to the injury is showing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's still being effective, though. No turnovers. Getting his guys the football. But now this is 3rd down and 5, 3rd down and 4. This is... you need this, right? You know, before the half ends, you need to have some kind of momentum here. Let's see what they do.
Brown throws. Catch is made. Past the sticks. That's a 1st down.
Great job right there, taking advantage. They kept going trips to the boundary, right? That's 3 to 4 strong with the running back that direction to the boundary, leaving the field so wide open. There's no reason to go to the boundary in high school with the hashes being so wide. So great job at Alta at taking advantage of that, knowing that that's going to be wide open.
First catch for Trevin Fabrizio. We expect to see a lot of him tonight. Bear Strong with another appearance. That didn't work out the way they intended.
No.
Great job by Syracuse defense to blow that up.
Great job with the stock block right there.
-3 on that reception.
Pushing that blocker back into Bear Strong. As soon as he caught that ball, his blocker was right in his lap and we're not able to get around that. You destroy the block and make the tackle. Great individual effort right there.
This will be 2nd down and 13 after the loss of 3. Did not expect a fierce defensive battle here tonight, but that's what we're getting. Brown in the pocket, over the middle. It's caught! Midfield.
Bear Strong.
Bear Strong with a strong catch down the middle of the field. He's near midfield for a 1st down for the Hawks. And you see the difference, why they need Brown. He throws a nice ball.
Look at that. That delivery is nice.
So that moves the chains. The Hawks with their best field position so far tonight. A gain of 18. An 18-yard reception for Bear Strong, who's one of the leading receivers in the state.
Great job by that defense right there. Defeating the blocks and stacking the running back up. They have nothing on that initial hole, making them bounce and then catching them sideways for no gain. Great pressure by that front 4.
Coming up on 6 minutes left to play in the half. No score here at Alta between the Hawks and the Titans. Hawks trying to get into Syracuse territory for the first time tonight. The Titans show some blitz. Brown snaps it. They back off, but he's in trouble now. Throws out of the pocket. Catch is made. Breaks some tackles. That's a 1st down.
I was just like, they just needed a couple yards to be in Jack McAllister's range right there, but that's a great job of picking up that 1st down. Great job right there by Tucker Brown, too. You're feeling that pressure around the pocket, but knowing where your check down is, knowing where your guy's right there. As soon as you feel that guy grasp me, dump it off the guy. That's playmaker mentality right there. Good job by Tucker Brown.
It's a 12-yard gain by Lucas Pagel, Jr. Goes both ways.
You got Bear Strong in the slot right there, the 3rd receiver.
Brown throws the slant, incomplete. It was dropped.
Got T-Rex arms right there. He's got to get up and get it. Pull it down.
That stops the clock at 5:34 in the half. Interesting, they bring in Cole Albrecht at the tight end position, number 11. Keep an eye on him. May just be for blocking purposes, but keep an eye. He's a big target. They're going to throw. Catch is made. Bears got it inside the 30, right near the sticks. Ooh. And he took a shot.
Yeah, he did. Great hit, but great job by Bear Strong right there. Way to pull that in on the RPO. Get everything you need on that. That's what, his 4th reception here tonight.
Boy, that was a great tackle by Caleb Hull. Legal, textbook tackle that prevented Bear Strong from getting any more yardage. Unfortunately for Syracuse, it is enough for a first down. The Hawks are now to the 29-yard line of Syracuse. 1st and 10. They're going to run it with Bear. No, that's Pagel. Lucas Pagel with the carry. Mixing it up there a little bit. Blitz comes. He's in trouble. He's going down. He had no chance. What a rush.
Yes.
Xander Garcia lit Brown up.
I like that a lot. Great job with that pressure. He was looking for Bear Strong right there, but Bear Strong slipped. He saw him slip, and that half-second slip right there allowed Tucker to, or made Tucker hold the ball for that extra second. And Xander, wow. Great job right there at bringing the heat and not allowing a pump fake or anything to stop your momentum and finishing that play right there. Great sack.
It's a 6-yard loss.
Empty formation here. ISO across the board, pressure up the middle. That's kind of... I gotta see that. That seemed kind of quick, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. Felt like he just got up from the sack. Well, play clock's going now. Well, this referee is extremely informative to the players, which is very beneficial. Third down and long here.
Empty backfield. Brown. Blitz comes over the middle. Catch is made. Bear Strong on the loose. Shoestring tackle prevents him from getting into the end zone. The Hawks with another first down, and now Brown's over 100 yards. He's 11 of 16 through the air, and a big gain here.
Yeah, Syracuse messed up right there. After the delayed game penalty, you can't run the same play. They seen you. You got the penalty. You can't run that same blitz play. They drew it up. He took a shot.
He's shaken up.
Yeah, that was a big shot right there. It was a great stunt blitz, but
wow,
they saw exactly what you did.
We have a 13-play drive right now. Brown shaken up. Let's see if he's going to be able to finish this drive. He's coming off the field holding his ribs. Bear Strong with the pickup. And the Hawks are in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 18. And they will have to make a quarterback change here.
Number 7, Danny Pearson.
Danny Pearson, who is a sophomore, comes in. Pagel in motion. Over the middle. Catch is made. So the sophomore comes in and throws a nice pass.
They're strong again.
got a whistle.
6 catches for 85 yards.
Bear was shaken up a little bit.
I mean,
he's going to try to stay in the game.
Anytime you do business over the middle, you got to expect to take some shots from the safety or the middle linebacker.
And now he's got to come off the field. So their top 2 offensive players are on the sideline right now.
That's fine. Bear's fine.
Brown is back. Tucker Brown is back in the game. But they lose Bear Strong for a minute. I don't think it's going to be more than a play. But what do they do here? 2nd and
Run the
1.
Football. Even with pressure, you throw that quick or...
Brown. Catch is made. They wrap him up, but not before he gets a first down. That's Evan Morton again.
Great pickup right there. 5-yard pickup for Morton. Those are all RPO games, right? You have a run called, but you have your receiver run a route and make your quarterback make a decision. Do I hand the ball off or do I take that quick throw? I'm going to tell you what, you run an RPO, a quarterback's going to take the throw more than handing the football off. Now you got Imposter in the backfield, look for motion. Oh, you got a lead.
Brown handoff. Pagel into the end zone, touchdown! Lucas Pagel. And the Hawks are on the board first. What a drive by the Alta Hawks. All kinds of adversity as well. Their 2 best players had to come out with injuries, and they still get it into the end zone. That's a 16-play, 80-yard drive. It took 6:51 off the clock. They kept that Syracuse offense off the field for most of this quarter. Huge drive by the Alta Hawks. We'll mention Game Night Live is powered by Utah Community Credit Union. Celebrate 25 UCCU branches across the Wasatch Front. And go enter to win a Jeep. UCCU, love where you bank. Alta, 130 of their 139 yards on offense through the air. Tucker Brown playing hurt. And then got hurt again here. A little bit of a rib shot. And he got back in there and got the handoff for the touchdown. But Tucker Brown showing a lot of guts tonight. Not 100%, but going out there and leading this Alta Hawks team to a 6-0 lead here in the first half.
Gutsy performance right there, 130 to 139 yards in this football game all through the air, and then you punch it in on the ground. Hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. It looks like 12 people. I can't count. That's 11, yeah.
Jack McAllister, the extra point. This is one of the best kickers in the state. The soccer star with the extra point, and it is good. And the Alta Hawks have a 7-0 lead here on Game Night Live.
Good job. Great job. Great touchdown drive right there by Alta. It took some great time off the clock, not allowing Syracuse to have much time as this half's end. Well, we know Ledger White's talented. He can pretty much drive down the field to make this happen if he wanted to. But great job by Alta at putting the pressure on Syracuse in this football game.
McAllister with the kickoff, no chance. That soccer leg sends it through the back of the end zone. And the Titans will start from their own 20-yard line, which is the best field position they've had so far tonight.
Yeah, they've been backed up to the half-yard line, 7-yard line, all kinds of stuff.
Average starting field position, their own 9-yard line. First and 10, 2 minutes, 6 seconds left in the half. Run up the middle, White. Nice gain on first down, about 9 up to the 29-yard line. They're going to go tempo here. It's 2-minute drill time for the Titans as they try to even the score before half. Blitz coming. They pick it up. White in trouble, avoids the rush again.
Wow.
Throws deep, wide open. Catch is made at the 45, 30. Now he cuts it back. They finally take him down at the 25-yard line. A huge gain by the Titans. What a play by Ledger White.
Yeah, great job to avoid. If he escapes right here, just stops and then throws. I'll take the completion any day, right? But if he could have led his receiver a little more, that's a touchdown.
46
Wow,
yards.
great run right there.
To Parker Moffitt. And now another great run on first down.
Riker Van Komen.
The Titans are in the red zone.
They're moving the football here. Minute 15 to go. No rush at all. That huge pickup right there. Great job by Ledger White.
A minute left in the half. White rolling right. Open in the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Syracuse! Bracken Lessie
And I got
with a 17-yard touchdown.
He's 6'4", about 190. He is all of 6'4". I thought he was 6'6" when I saw him.
Big target.
And you got helmet and cleats on you, so you're probably 6'7". This kid is huge, a big target. You might see more of that here in that second half where they're doing jump balls or anything. But great drive right there. Syracuse goes for 2.
They go for 2 and they get it. The Titans take the lead. What a play.
Part the Red Sea.
Holden Laker, backup quarterback, and the holder goes in and scores. It's 8-7. What a play by Syracuse.
I actually haven't seen that play in so long.
There's the touchdown.
Like, yeah, he's wide open, and that's what your no huddle gets you.
That was a 4-play, 80-yard drive in 105. After that long, sustained drive we saw from Alta, this Syracuse offense is electric.
I said Ledger White can go down the field quickly if he wanted to. And that was just, honestly, 2 big plays made that happen. 2 big plays. Great play calling right there, but even better effort by Ledger White, eluding pressure. It wasn't easy. I mean, Alta was right there, but when you got a guy like Ledger White running around, you're going to have guys end up open downfield. So if you have the opportunity to put a grasp on Ledger White, you got to take that.
No return here. Kickoff through the end zone. We got 2 kickers with big legs. I'm not sure we're going to see a kickoff return tonight.
That's talent right there. You always want to have that capability of having a kicker in your pocket.
Great ball game, and some people are here just to see the kicker.
You saw that?
I want one of those T-shirts.
Oh, that's great, right?
I'm just here for the kicker.
Hey, man, I want all football nerd shirts.
There you go. I'm with you.
We're there.
There's a collection ideas.
Oh, yeah.
Alta's
no.
Bad snap over the head. Brown gets on it. That's a huge setback.
That's
for
the
Hawks.
backup Pearson.
Oh, is that Pearson's in? Brown is out.
Yeah,
Pearson was in the maybe the size difference threw off the snapper. That's a loss of 16 yards.
I think that went right through his hands. Yeah, that went right through his hands. That was just
oh, that's a big mistake.
Very sharp hike right there. That went right through his hands right there. He's got to catch that. I think they're letting Pearson finish the half.
The clock's running.
Yeah.
I think they're going to get out of here, and Syracuse will get the ball first to start the second half. That's why that drive by Syracuse was so key.
Yes.
That was a massive, massive drive for the Titans to score that quickly. They're going to throw a short, quick pass. Morton with the catch. He's getting loose. They get him out of bounds. Ooh, that's extra 15. Can't do that. And he's hurt. Oh, boy. That was... You never want to see that. He was well out of bounds and got body slammed at the 20-yard line.
Oh.
Evan Morton is not getting up. He's up now. So
Personal foul, late hit out of bounds.
Personal
Number
foul
34 on the
call
defense.
against the Titans.
15-yard
Late
penalty
hit out of
resulting in
bounds.
first down.
Great throw. Get it out of your hands. All right. After replay, it's finishing.
You just gotta. He didn't know where he was. He was
Well,
making a
yeah,
football play.
you got to
He
have
just
more
didn't know where he
awareness
was in
around the
field.
sidelines, but that wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
No. Pagel with the catch. Not going to matter. The clock's going to run out. We're gonna
I
see
don't
the
know.
end of
Call
the half.
timeout. You got a guy who can kick 60
You're right.
yards.
McAllister can, and that's what they do. They actually are going to call the timeout.
Yeah, they did.
You're absolutely right. They
So-
are close enough now. One more play.
They get 10 yards. They get 10 yards in 7 seconds or 6 seconds here.
Why not?
They got enough timeouts.
so
they
the
got one more
penalty
timeout.
gives them a chance here.
Right. Take that shot right there. McAllister can kick 60 yards. Let him do it.
That turns out to be a huge play, the penalty, and then that.
I mean, you don't want to kick from right here. This would be a 72-yard.
So it was 2nd and 26 at the 4. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 35. That's quite a flip. And you're right. They are one play away from getting McAllister in field goal range. And what did Coach Burdett tell us before the game tonight?
We get in range to kick a 60-yard field goal. We're going to do it.
They're 5 yards away.
Or 10, maybe 12 yards away.
5 more yards. They got it. Well,
65 if you want. 65.
you're right. So you probably want to get to.
See, but you spread them out right here, right? You don't get anybody close. That middle of the field, look how open the middle of the field is. And who's the guy who works the middle of the field the best?
Yeah.
Bear Strong. You give Bear Strong the ball right here.
Can they get to the 43? They got a timeout. They throw it over the middle. It's caught! He's got to get down. He does. They can call timeout and kick this.
He's got 1 second left and a penalty.
Great execution by Alta. And how about the sophomore quarterback?
Pearson.
After having trouble with the first snap, he's come in here and made a couple of nice throws, and he's given him a chance to get 3 on the board and a lead at half. But we do have an injured player on the field, which is unfortunate.
And a penalty marker on the play.
Personal foul,
Penalty
face
marker is
mask.
for a
Number 9 of
personal
the
foul.
defense.
Face mask
15-yard penalty
against
added
the
into the
Titans.
run.
Wow.
First
After
down.
They're well within field goal range now.
Well,
I hate to see this.
oh
Dang it.
yeah, that's no bueno right there, especially at the end of the half. I mean, look at this. You go from your own 2-3 yard line to your own 3 yard line all the way down to your opponent's 17-yard line. Pearson is 4 for 4 for 57 yards on this drive. And then you're going to get helped out with 30 extra penalties right there. That's 87 yards. That'll get it done.
Oh, easy. That's a chip shot now for McAllister. After hardly any offense, at least on the board, for most of this game, the last couple of minutes have been fast and furious. That's good to see that Stephen Tua is up. Let's hope he's going to be okay and hope he can get back in this game, and if not, gets back on the field as soon as possible.
All right, a 15-yard and then a 10-yard penalty, not 30 yards, 25 yards. So 57 yards by Pearson, 25 yards in penalties. You're now down inside of the 20-yard line. It's at the 18-yard line. 82-yard pickup right there on this drive. And you got 1 second left. You kick the field goal, take the lead, go on to halftime with some momentum. That is an outstanding drive, and you're able to get Tucker Brown rest on the bench in the process. That's a win-win if you're Alta.
So Jack McAllister, the soccer star, the kicker for Alta, has a chance to give the Hawks the lead as we go into halftime. This from 36, and now we got a timeout by Syracuse. So they're going to try to ice the kicker that we're here to see.
Well, this is actually a very good test if you're Syracuse. What type of kicker is he? Is he really just that good, or can we mess with him a little bit? So you got nothing to lose here. Coach Tulane is like, all right, let me see what this kid does. Just ice him a little bit here and make that happen. Got the timeouts, use them, right?
Absolutely. No reason not to. Can't save them. Can't take them into the second half.
They don't roll over like AT&T.
I know there's only 8-7 on the scoreboard slide, but this game has been fun. This has been a blast. A little bit of everything here so far.
For real, you got great defense, you got outstanding individual efforts, and you got two outstanding kickers.
Guys playing hurt, showing a lot of heart out here tonight. This is a battle. I love it.
Homecoming, all right.
All right. McAllister will attempt this, the left-footed kicker, from 36 yards. State champion soccer player. We'll try to give the Hawks a 2-point lead. It's down, it's up, it's blocked. That's trouble. They can pick it up. No, it's down now that he's picked it up. So that's it. That's a block. No good. And the Titans preserve their lead. Here's another look at the block.
Yeah,
wow, what an effort.
You got to protect the inside more than the outside. He let the inside guy go as he chases the outside guy. Albrecht chose the wrong guy. You gotta protect the inside first. The outside guy is always a decoy. You let the inside guy go. Great job right there. Great hands. You gotta protect the inside before you protect the outside. The outside guy is just a decoy. His whole job is to pull you out just like he did, so the inside guy comes free.
Madden Nelson blocked the kick and recovered it.
Yeah, oftentimes that guy is actually talking mess to you to get you to go. I remember we played the Titans.
Yeah.
And they do that on punt, too. So when I'm on punt and on punt return, the punt return guy wants me to go out and get him. So he's talking mess to me, making me hate him.
Trash talk. You got to love it.
Oh, yeah.
8-7. Syracuse leads Alta at the half. Let's give away a big giant check. It's my favorite time of night. Utah Community Credit Union and KSL Sports are happy to award $500 scholarships throughout this year's high school football season as a part of Game Night Live. And tonight we're proud to recognize Jocelyn Pena from Alta High School. She's a member of Latinos in Action here at Alta and mentors 9th grade students through the Link Crew program. She's excelling in the classroom with a 3.9 GPA while challenging herself with AP and concurrent enrollment classes. Jocelyn is planning on attending Utah State after graduation to pursue a degree in nursing. Congrats to Jocelyn, and thanks to UCCU. UCCU, love where you bank. Before we go to our halftime entertainment, real quick, Syracuse, 199 total yards, Alta 171. 99 passing for Syracuse, 178 for Alta. Syracuse is countered with 100 yards rushing. Alta, negative 7 yards. If you look at that Syracuse defense, you're really proud of holding Alta to minus 7 yards. But overall, Sly, it's been a very even matchup, close game, and the scoreboard shows it.
I think you hit it right on the head. You get a little bit of everything right here, right? We've gotten all sorts of football tonight, from sacks to TFLs to near safeties to amazing punts, right? We're getting punts down inside the 1 yard line. We're getting kickoffs that are kicked out of the end zone. We're getting attempts at a 60-yard field goals. We're getting all sorts of things. We're getting long QB runs. We're getting deep passes. We're getting it all tonight, and I'm absolutely happy about this. You know, it is a very tight game, 8-7, block field goals. You know, it's going to be an exciting finish tonight.
All right, it is homecoming. We're going to have a little bit longer halftime, so we should be back here in about 20 minutes here on Game Night Live. Syracuse 8, Alta 7. We'll have the second half action coming up after this.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
The Game Night 5, here's number 5, coming from a very good Morgan football team. Backup quarterback Owen Gilson throws to Jack Hurd. Hurd with the defender in his grill comes down with the touchdown.
Number 4, back to Pineview. This is Paul Caver. He's going to reach back. Intercepts the pass. The tip ball with One hand. Excellent play on defense. What a night for Pineview.
Number 3 coming from Farmington with an arm across his body and a player in his face. Watch what Tanner Nielsen does. Still pulls in the touchdown pass for the Phoenix.
Little pancake action. Bring your syrup. Number 2 comes from a pair of Lehigh players. First case and Page. Boom! With the pancake block. That's going to open up the path for Devon Ecker to hurdle the defender and run for the score. Little syrup with that. Put a little butter on that. Yum.
Gotta highlight those big heavies sometimes. Number 1, Syracuse running back Riker Van Komen was dead in his tracks, but he spun around on top of the defender, never went down. He turned a 4-yard loss into a 10-yard gain. Pretty good awareness.
Bucket list hikes, local races, challenging adventures, that one goal that means so much to you. Salt Lake Running Company has the gear and expert advice you need to start and finish strong. You'll be crushing that goal before you know it. With our trained and knowledgeable staff, an award-winning custom shoe fit process, and the head-to-toe products you need, SLRC will gear you up for your goal. Shop in-store at any of our locations along the Wasatch Front or shop online at slrc.com.
It's time for KSL Sports Rewind's Top 5 Plays. Submit your nominations using the hashtag Rewind5. Top plays are brought to you by Tab Bank. Don't pay to bank. Get paid to bank with a Tab Spend debit account. Number 5. We've seen quarterbacks go for 300 yards, but how about Friday night for Pineview's running back? Kyle Richardson had himself a ball game. He finished with 31 carries, 303 yards, and 4 touchdowns on Friday night. Kyle had 3 rushing touchdowns in the first quarter alone. We're showing you each of those. Runs of 25, 61, and 40 yards, all coming in the opening quarter. Richardson helped Pineview jump out big on Timpanogos Friday night. We'll see more from this one later.
So the big plays have been in effect for Pineview. They'll go to Richardson again. He's got some room as he bounces to the outside. Again, all the way to the corner. And nobody's going to catch Richardson. Coach says he's gone, and he is. Hatered again. Another big play.
Number 4, from speed to bruisers. How about Syracuse's Riker Van Komen? Rudely introduces himself to Rigby, Idaho's defense on this run.
How about the power run by Riker Van Komen? And he says, hey, look, Monty Morrell, you can run people over. I can too.
Beaver at Duchesne, and Bridger Blackner barely even slows down against the Duchesne defender and then takes it 50 yards to the house for the Beavers.
Second down and 5. Here's a handoff up the middle. This is to Blackner. He breaks in, runs over a safety. Wow. Blackner's going to go all the way 50 yards on a bruising run for Bridger Blackner.
That is smash mouth football right there, folks.
Number 3, the all-hands team. Alta High's Bear Strong. I don't even know what to say about this one. I mean, wow. The length, the leap, what a grab.
Talk about impressive play. Big Bear goes high in the air, snatches that one for a first down in this Alta Hawks offense, man.
Farmington trying to come back on American Fork Friday night. How about this throw from Dahl? And the catch by Tanner Nielsen, ripping it away from AF for the touchdown. Farmington's late surge, however, comes up just short.
It looks like a blitz, and it is going to be a blitz. He's going to go deep. He's got a man out there. And it is caught! Pinned against the defender, Tanner Nielsen has put this team back within reach. Farmington now only down 2.
Great pickup by the offensive line on that blitz, and an even better catch and touchdown grab for Tanner Nielsen.
Cedar Valley Friday night, and Luke Ballard, man, this grab, able to pull it down despite the contact and keeps it through the ground. What a grab for the Aviator.
Johnson takes a snap. He's got time, throws, he's got a man. Did he bring that down? He did. Luke Ballard with that catch. I cannot believe he caught that.
Back to Pineview, Timpanogos. How about this catch for Ian Longhorse? The double deflection to himself and finally able to reel it in for the T-Wolves.
Second down and 6. Timpanogos. Oh, got a man open, Longhurst, and he caught it. He caught it.
Number 2, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Beaumont at Weber, and Cade Judd gets a hand on it before Lincoln Houston there to bring it in for the Weber defense. This play helped Weber get off to a hot start in this one. We'll come back to this game in a minute. We've seen the Pineview offense. Well, their defense is pretty good, too. How about a little running back pass here for Timpanogos? It ends up going off the intended receiver, and it's Paul Caver with the left-handed Panther interception in the lopsided win for Pineview.
This now halfback pass, looking downfield, all the way, nobody there. Now he's going to throw it, and intercepted. Fifth takeaway of the night for the Panthers defense. It was tipped, and it goes right to Paul Caver.
And our top plays of the week, we've got a magic show for you. Riker Van Coleman of Syracuse with the tackler escape here. You thought he was down, but Riker, with the heaviness, stays on his feet and picks up the Titan first down.
Second down. He'll go back to the ground and nowhere to go. No, spun out of it. Still on his feet. Oh boy, it was French who had him wrapped up, but came down on top of the defender.
And you look, Riker Van Coleman, he knew he wasn't down. He just kept going the whole time.
Dyson Parker of Weber disappears in the pack and then reappears in the open field. This run helped put this away for Weber, a 46-yard touchdown run. Dyson Parker, how about his night? Goes for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Warrior win. Lehigh performs the defense torture trick on this play. Little screen for Eka. Check out the big man Kason Page with a block, and Eka hurdles him, and then he gone, folks. Devon Eka had himself a game, as did Lehigh, as they jump on Desert Hills early. Lehigh gets the big win.
Starting field position tonight for Lehigh. Hollingshead looking to check it down. Eka's got his room up the near side and blockers as he's out. Hops over a man. There he goes. Devon Eka showing off the athleticism for the touchdown.
Yeah, honestly, great job by Eka. He hurdled the defender, able to get downfield, but what I really love to see was number 72, Kason Page. He got downfield, was a lead blocker, and was really the main reason that, bust that to the end zone for 6.
Finally back to Syracuse, and quarterback Ledger White performs metamorphosis from the Syracuse QB to a power back as he runs over a couple of Trojan defenders, then to the fastest player on the field. 76 yards for Ledger White. He did this a couple times for the Titans as the Titans went toe-to-toe with Idaho's top team.
Kept right through one tackle and right through the open field, across midfield to the 20, the 10, touchdown Syracuse. Ledger Wright with a 76-yard touchdown run.
What a run by White. It's the same high-speed action going back the other way. This time he keeps it in. He hits that gap. He breaks tackles at the second level. And from there it's a foot race, and you're not catching Ledger White in the open field. What a fantastic run.
And those are KSL Sports Rewind's top 5 plays of the week. If you have a top play, send it to KSL Sports Rewind on social media at KSL Sports Rewind using the hashtag Rewind5.
Watch out! It's an avalanche of deals coming right at you. Get 2 Icon season ski passes with a new vehicle purchase from Riverton Chevy. We're shredding the competition with SUVs starting at $299 a month and nothing down. Get a Silverado for as low as $42,500 or save up to $12,000. These are iconic offers from Utah's iconic Chevy dealer, Riverton Chevy. The Chevyweight champ, Riverton Chevy.
Want to supercharge your savings? Right now, UCCU is offering short-term savings options with incredibly high yields. Plus, UCCU makes it easy to transfer money from other financial institutions. Just visit UCCU.com and supercharge your savings.
Watch out! It's an avalanche of deals coming right at you. Get 2 Icon season ski passes with a new vehicle purchase from Riverton Chevy. We're shredding the competition with SUVs starting at $299 a month and nothing down. Get a Silverado for as low as $42,500 or save up to $12,000. These are iconic offers from Utah's iconic Chevy dealer, Riverton Chevy. The Chevyweight champ, Riverton Chevy.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
The game night 5, here's number 5, coming from a very good Morgan football team. Backup quarterback Owen Gilson throws to Jack Hurd. Hurd with the defender in his grill comes down with the touchdown.
Number 4, back to Pineview. This is Paul Caver. He's going to reach back. Intercepts the pass. The tip ball with one hand. Excellent play on defense. What a night for Pineview.
Number 3, coming from Farmington with an arm across his body and a player in his face. Watch what Tanner Nielsen does. Still pulls in the touchdown pass for the Phoenix.
Well, pancake action. Bring your syrup. Number 2 comes from a pair of Lehigh players. First case and Page. Boom! With the pancake block. That's going to open up the path for Devon Eka to hurdle the defender and run for the score. Little syrup with that. Put a little butter on that. Yum.
Highlight those big heavies sometimes. Number 1, Syracuse running back Riker Van Komen was dead in his tracks, but he spun around on top of the defender, never went down. He turned a 4-yard loss into a 10-yard gain. Pretty good awareness.
Bucket list hikes, local races, challenging adventures, that one goal that means so much to you. Salt Lake Running Company has the gear and expert advice you need to start and finish strong. You'll be crushing that goal before you know it. With our trained and knowledgeable staff, an award-winning custom shoe fit process, and the head-to-toe products you need, SLRC will gear you up for your goal. Shop in-store at any of our locations along the Wasatch Front or shop online at slrc.com.
It's time for KSL Sports Rewind's top 5 plays. Submit your nominations using the hashtag Rewind5. Top plays are brought to you by Tab Bank. Don't pay to bank. Get paid to bank with a Tab Spend debit account. Number 5. We've seen quarterbacks go for 300 yards, but how about Friday night for Pineview's running back? Kyle Richardson had himself a ball game. He finished with 31 carries, 303 yards, and 4 touchdowns on Friday night. Kyle had 3 rushing touchdowns in the first quarter alone. We're showing you each of those. Runs of 25, 61, and 40 yards, all coming in the opening quarter. Richardson helped Pineview jump out big on Timpanogos Friday night. We'll see more from this one later.
So the big plays have been in effect for Pineview. They'll go to Richardson again. He's got some room as he bounces to the outside. Again, all the way to the corner. And nobody's going to catch Richardson. Coach says he's gone, and he is. Hatered again. Another big play.
Number 4, from speed to bruisers. How about Syracuse's Riker Van Komen? Rudely introduces himself to Rigby Idaho's defense on this run.
How about the power run by Riker Van Komen? And he says, hey, look, Monty Morrell, you can run people over. I can too.
Beaver at Duchesne, and Bridger Blackner barely even slows down against the Duchesne defender and then takes it 50 yards to the house for the Beavers.
Second down and 5. Here's a handoff up the middle. This is to Blackner. He breaks in, runs over a safety. Wow. Blackner's going to go all the way 50 yards on a bruising run for Bridger Blackner.
That is smash mouth football right there, folks.
Number 3, the all-hands team. Alta High's Bear Strong. I don't even know what to say about this one. I mean, wow. The length, the leap, what a grab.
Talk about impressive play. Big Bear goes high in the air, snatches that one for a first down, and this Alta Hawks offense, man,
Farmington trying to come back on American Fork Friday night. How about this throw from Dahl? And the catch by Tanner Nielsen, ripping it away from AF for the touchdown. Farmington's late surge, however, comes up just short.
It looks like blitz, and it is going to be a blitz. He's going to go deep. He's got a man out there. And is caught! Pinned against the defender, Tanner Nielsen has put this team back within reach. Farmington now only down 2.
Great pickup by the offensive line on that blitz, and an even better catch and touchdown grab for Tanner Nielsen.
Cedar Valley Friday night, and Luke Ballard, man, this grab, able to pull it down despite the contact and keeps it through the ground. What a grab for the Aviator.
Johnson takes the snap. He's got time, throws, he's got a man. Did he bring that down? He did. Luke Ballard with that catch. I cannot believe he caught that.
Back to Pineview, Timpanogos. How about this catch for Ian Longhorse? The double deflection to himself and finally able to reel it in for the T-Wolves.
Second down and 6. Timpanogos. Oh, got a man open, Longhurst, and he caught it. He caught it.
Number 2, sometimes you're in the right place at the right time. Beaumont at Weber, and Cade Judd gets a hand on it before Lincoln Houston there to bring it in for the Weber defense. This play helped Weber get off to a hot start in this one. We'll come back to this game in a minute. We've seen the Pineview offense. Well, their defense is pretty good, too. How about a little running back pass here for Timpanogos? It ends up going off the intended receiver, and it's Paul Caver with the left-handed Panther interception in the lopsided win for Pineview.
This now halfback pass, looking downfield, all the way, nobody there. Now he's going to throw it. And intercepted. 5th takeaway of the night for the Panthers defense. It was tipped, and it goes right to Paul Caver.
And our top plays of the week, we've got a magic show for you. Riker Van Coleman of Syracuse with the tackler escape here. You thought he was down, but Riker, with the heaviness, stays on his feet and picks up the Titan first down.
Second down. He'll go back to the ground and nowhere to go. No, spun out of it. Still on his feet. Boy, it was French who had him wrapped up, but came down on top of the defender. And you look, Riker Van Coleman, he knew he wasn't down. He just kept going the whole time.
Dyson Parker of Weaver disappears in the pack and then reappears in the open field. This run helped put this away for Weaver, a 46-yard touchdown run. Dyson Parker, how about his night? Goes for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Warrior win. Performs the defense torture trick on this play. Little screen for Eka. Check out the big man, Kason Page, with a block, and Eka hurdles him, and then he gone, folks. Devon Eka had himself a game, as did Lehigh, as they jump on Desert Hills early. Lehigh gets the big win.
Starting field position tonight for Lehigh. Hollingshead looking to check it down. Eka's got his room up the near side and blockers as he's out. Hops over a man. There he goes. Devon Eka showing off the athleticism for that touchdown.
Yeah, honestly, great job by Eka. He hurdled the defender, able to get downfield, but what I really love to see was number 72, Kason Page. He got downfield, was a lead blocker, and was really the main reason that, bust that to the end zone for 6.
Finally back to Syracuse, and quarterback Ledger White performs metamorphosis from the Syracuse QB to a power back as he runs over a couple Trojan defenders, then to the fastest player on the field. 76 yards for Ledger White. He did this a couple times for the Titans as the Titans went toe-to-toe with Idaho's top team.
Kept right through one tackle and right through the open field, across midfield to the 20, the 10, touchdown Syracuse. Ledger Wright with a 76-yard touchdown run.
What a run by White. It's the same high-speed action going tackles at the second level. And from there, it's a foot race, and you're not catching Ledger White in the open field. What a fantastic run.
And those are KSL Sports Rewind's top 5 plays of the week. If you have a top play, send it to KSL Sports Rewind on social media at KSL Sports Rewind using the hashtag Rewind5.
Watch out! It's an avalanche of deals coming right at you. Get 2 Icon season ski passes with a new vehicle purchase from Riverton Chevy. We're shredding the competition with SUVs starting at $299 a month and nothing down. Get a Silverado for as low as $42,500 or save up to $12,000. These are iconic offers from Utah's iconic Chevy dealer, Riverton Chevy. The Chevyweight Champ, Riverton Chevy.
Want to supercharge your savings? Right now, UCCU is offering short-term savings options with incredibly high yields. Plus, UCCU makes it easy to transfer money from other financial institutions. Just visit UCCU.com and supercharge your savings.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to a debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
The game night 5, here's number 5, coming from a very good Morgan football team. Backup quarterback Owen Gilson throws to Jack Hurd. Hurd with the defender in his grill comes down with the touchdown.
Number 4, back to Pineview. This is Paul Caver, who's going to reach back. Intercepts the pass, the tip ball with one hand. Excellent play on defense. What a night for Pineview.
Number 3, coming from Farmington with an arm across his body and a player in his face. Watch what Tanner Nielsen does. Still pulls in the touchdown pass for the Phoenix.
Little pancake action. Bring your syrup. Number 2 comes from a pair of Lehigh players. First case and Page. Boom! With the pancake block. That's going to open up the path for Devon Eka to hurdle the defender and run for the score. Little syrup with that. Put a little butter on that. Yum.
Gotta highlight those big heavies sometimes. Number 1, Syracuse running back Riker Van Komen was dead in his tracks, but he spun around on top of the defender, never went down. He turned a 4-yard loss into a 10-yard gain. Pretty good awareness.
Bucket list hikes, local races, challenging adventures, that one goal that means so much to you. Salt Lake Running Company has the gear and expert advice you need to start and finish strong. You'll be crushing that goal before you know it. With our trained and knowledgeable staff, an award-winning custom shoe fit process, and the head-to-toe products you need, SLRC will gear you up for your goal. Shop in-store at any of our locations along the Wasatch Front or shop online at slrc.com.
It's time for KSL Sports Rewind's top 5 plays. Submit your nominations using the hashtag Rewind5. Top plays are brought to you by Tab Bank. Don't pay to bank. Get paid to bank with a Tab Spend debit account. Number 5. We've seen quarterbacks go for 300 yards, but how about Friday night for Pineview's running back? Kyle Richardson.
Welcome back to Alta High School. We're about to kick off the second half between the Hawks and the Syracuse Titans. Syracuse with an 8-7 lead at halftime. Jeremiah Jensen, Steven Sylvester with you as always here on Game Night Live. And Sly, we came down here knowing this is going to be a great battle. I know it's 6A versus 5A. We loved the matchup. Alta finally got their quarterback, Tucker Brown, healthy and in this game. Ledger Wright's been as good as advertised. And basically, we have an even score through one half.
Yeah, 6A, 5A, whatever. If you got talent, you got talent. And that's what's on display tonight. Tucker Brown, Ledger White leading the way tonight. Absolutely awesome. You're seeing so much offense. You're seeing a lot of defense at the same time, which is so surprising. You're seeing all of it. We're seeing field goal attempts. We're seeing everything. This is a very exciting matchup. And, you know, I honestly wish they were in the same division. You know, we'd be able to see this in the playoffs. But this is a great matchup. You know, I absolutely love talking to the coaches, understanding the culture of both of these teams. You know, it's football at its best, and you gotta love it. You gotta love it. So you love where Alta has come from. where they're at now. Same with Syracuse. Both of these coaches recently took over these programs and establishing themselves, and you could definitely see the coaches in the way that these players play today.
Big thanks and a shout out to our statisticians tonight, Austin Rustand and Miley Rustand. We have statistics for you at halftime, and you look at the stats. Syracuse with 199 total yards. Alta counters with the 171. I mean, this shows you how even this game is. The difference has been really, it's an extra point, to be quite honest. They get the 2-point conversion on the sneaky play there, which is fun. But Alta did it through the air, and Syracuse has done it primarily on the ground.
Yeah, -7 rushing yards for Alta, right? It tells you how much what their game plan is. And then you got 100 rushing yards from Syracuse and 99 yards passing. Very balanced attack from Syracuse, which they're going to start with the ball this half. And Ledger White, they're getting to breathe. They got an understanding of how Alta's attacking them, what they have to do. Expect to take a shot coming out of the second half here. Ledger White taking a shot downtown. They have the talented receivers to be able to do it. They've been able to game plan and script this whole first drive of the second half. So expect them to be extremely aggressive, Kerr, coming out, trying to set the stage for the second half.
Syracuse's average starting field position now up to their own 12-yard line after the touchback. They've had to do some long drives in this game. Now they'll try to go 80 here. Quick pass outside. Catch is made for a short gain. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 25-yard line, but the tackle is made quickly. They're going to go tempo.
Great job of following forward there. Van Coleman, great running back. We saw in a lot of his highlights last week against Rigby. This guy does not go down. You're going to need multiple guys to bring down Riker Van Coleman.
3rd down and 2. And they're just going to go with the sneak for White. He's got it. Plows his way ahead past the 30-yard line. That offensive line does their job, and that'll move the chains. I'm going to give him a 2-yard gain up to the 32-yard line. 3-yard gain. 1st and 10 from there. White in trouble. Flushed out of the pocket. Throws deep. That's trouble. Picked off. Interception. And now the return up to the 45 and still going. Near midfield, pushes his way to the 49-yard line.
No penalty. Good play by Alta. Great job right there. I think Ledger's only mistake is running into the boundary. Don't run into the boundary. You limit yourself here. He goes left, doesn't see the safety. Safety does a great job of tracking that. Doesn't even pay attention to the receiver. It was almost as if Ledger was throwing it to him, how patient he was. But he was all the way back there and making that happen.
So this is coming back.
Oh.
Watch right here, roughing the passer.
Oh,
no interception. No. Alta gives it back on the penalty. So instead of 1st and 10 Alta at the 49, after a Nicholas Vigos interception, the Titans have the ball now at their own 47, 1st and 10. Huge turn of events. The give. No, the keep. White around the edge. Gets about 4 or 5 yards.
Good 3 yards right there. Into the 50-yard line.
So a ball that White would love to have back.
Right.
And
gets it back.
He gets it back on the penalty.
He gets it back. The 3-yard pickup there on 1st down, 2nd down and 7 here. Now that's a mistake that they get to just act like it didn't never happen. Right? That is huge.
Yep. We just fast forward through that during film session in the morning, right, Coach?
Right. That never happened.
It's not in the stats. Oh, nice play. TFL. What a job. Cole Albrecht.
Great job at surging through the pullers. Cole Albrecht, the UNLV commit, does an amazing job at surging through the pullers. You get tight to those pullers, they're not paying attention to you, but they'll lead you to the play. That's exactly what happens here. You get tight to those pullers, and you make that play.
3rd and long. Trips to his left. Alta only brings 4. They get to him, though, but the catch is made right at the sticks. I think they give it to him.
do they give it to him? You know how many people were downfield? What was that play supposed to be? Why was the O-lineman 10 yards downfield? Didn't get called.
No flags.
I thought it was a screen, whatever that was. That was crazy.
It's first down, Syracuse.
It's like a jail.
At the 43. They go tempo.
I love tempo. Love tempo.
Alta bringing the blitz.
Yep.
And we got a flag.
That's got to be encouragement. You can't jump forward.
Yep.
I don't think that they jumped into the neutral zone, but they jumped forward. You can't do that.
Target penalty, still first down.
Yeah, they jump forward, and Syracuse is getting a lot of free yards on this drive here. I'll take free yards every day if I'm the offense. You're one-on-one here on the outside. That screen and go this all day.
They're showing blitz again, and here they come. Gets through it. Nice run for the first down.
I tell you, that kid is nice in the hole. Very good, quick feet.
Kale Prom, the carry. We didn't see him in the first half. We're seeing him now. This is a freshman, 5'9", 170-pound freshman, number 7, Kale Prom.
I heard this kid's the future. I heard he gets it done.
If you're playing in a game like this as a freshman, making plays like this, not going down, finally does go down, and a player loses their helmet, Bennett Koster's going to have to come out. But
I heard Caleb Prong he trains with the best of them, and he's something special. Syracuse absolutely loves him. He's been gone the last couple of weeks, but he's something that I don't think Alta prepared for, but you might see a lot of him in the second half.
5'9", 170-pound freshman at running back right now for Syracuse. Second and 8. White takes the snap, looking down the deep.
Yeah.
Wide open down the middle.
Yeah.
Caught, touchdown, Syracuse.
Same guy, yep.
Bracken Lessie has done it again.
Second touchdown. I'm telling you, he is all of 6'4". If he's 6'4", he might be 6'6".
Easy target. Easy target.
Senior receiver, 6'4", 160.
30-yard touchdown reception. Ledger White to Bracken Leslie for the second time in this game. And the Titans now have a 14-7 lead. They can make it 15-7 here. What a start for the Titans offense. What a turn of events. We thought Alta had a turnover. Instead, Syracuse stays alive. 9 plays, 80 yards, and 335.
Off the clock. Great kick.
Kick is good. 15-7. Syracuse leads. Here's another look.
Look at that. Great job pumping the smoke route. That's exactly what I wanted them to do on this side of the field, but they did it over there. Great job right there. Pump the smoke. Have that seam route come wide open. They're doing one-on-one to the field. They have the backside safety. The post safety is shaded to the boundary side, to the one side. There's 3-by-1. The over-the-top safety shaded to the backside. He's not getting to the front side quick enough. That is the perfect play call. Fake the smoke, get the up mid to go, and you take advantage of your one-on-one and win your one-on-one battles with that seam route, and you just throw a good ball. You throw a great ball right there. That's a big, big play, chunk play, or a touchdown like that one right there. Great job by Syracuse.
White, 10 of 14, 144 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight through the air. Leslie now has 3 catches, 52 yards, and 2 scores.
Can I get this guy on my fantasy team?
See if he's on the waiver wire. I doubt he is. Who would let him go? Short kick. We have a return. So Alta's going to get decent field position. Past the 30-yard line. They'll take it. So we expect Tucker Brown to come back into the game here. He sat out the last series. Was shaken up, took a couple of big hits. His mobility is compromised right now, and it's created an issue there, but through the air he's been terrific. 178 yards passing in the first half for both him and the reserve quarterback. Brown, now he's going to throw it the other way.
Great decision.
Picks up about 5.
Bear Strong was covered up there. Great job by Syracuse defense. Way to pull it down there by Tucker Brown. Make a good decision, come back the other direction, and pick up positive yards.
Now a tight formation for the Hawks. 8:10 remaining third quarter. Brown goes short. Tries to spin out of the tackle. Doesn't get much. Evan Morton with the catch. So it'll be 3rd and short. Sorry, 2nd down. 2nd down and short. Oh, now it is 3rd down. They just changed the marker. 3rd down and 3. Clock running. Brown empty backfield. Throws. Catch right at the marker and it's
Ball's out.
dropped.
Great job.
They break it up.
Great drive right there. Oh, I like that defensive play.
That was number 8 in coverage, Parker Moffitt.
Great job right there. Driving down onto the football, knocking that ball out. Making simultaneous contact as soon as the ball gets there. Way to get that ball out. Great defensive play right there by Parker Moffitt.
That'll force an Alta punt, and what a job Bear Turner has done tonight as the punter and also the starting linebacker. He's got another chance here. Now we have a flag. Looked like he was thinking about keeping it.
I think he was. He's got some lead blockers over there.
But the flag will be interesting. It's 4th and 3.
Yeah, I think they were going to fake that. You got your linebacker as a punter. He's running that.
False start, number 4.
False start called against Alta.
Now you got to put it. Good thing he's been doing
Alta.
great at punting.
Yeah.
But now you got to
4th and 3, you might try that. Not 4th and 8. So we'll see that leg again here. He's had a punt down to the 6 and the 1. He's going to go! It's a fake! And he's wrapped up. Now another flag.
You can't do it 2 plays in a row. It definitely would have got it at 4th and 3. You can't do that. You see the Syracuse coaching was saying, watch safe defense.
Yeah.
Illegal formation, 5 men in the backfield.
There's
On the
a
offense,
penalty marker on the
penalty
field.
decline, 1st down.
So Syracuse gets great field position after the fake punt does not work.
Wow. See, now here I just get aggressive. You know where I said take a shot? This is in between your opponent's 47-yard line and 40-yard line. This is what, the 37. You can take a shot here. I take a shot at the end zone. I take my 6'4", 6'5" receiver right here, one-on-one coverage. Take a jump ball in the end zone. That's what I go do
Alta
right now.
bringing it again. They power ahead with the run game. A few yards there. Riker Van Komen back in at running back. It's about 4 or 5 yards on 1st down. They'll take that. They'll take that all day. Coming up on 7 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Syracuse trying to build on their 15-7 lead. White keeps. He's got a lane.
Wow.
Closed up quickly.
You see how he stuck that foot in the ground?
But you see the speed.
It did not look like he gained 5 yards on that.
No, it did not.
He gained 5 yards on that play right there. Stick it in the ground. Boom. Straight forward. That is
He's explosive.
great. Oh.
Very explosive athlete.
That one step, he gained 3 yards.
Yep.
That was awesome right there. Great decision-making. Nice chunk gain right there. Run the ball again, pick up the 1st down, go tempo, take a shot at the end zone.
Short of the sticks, 3rd down and 2.
Run the ball. Nice.
White keeps it. White's got a lane. White to the 10. 5. Touchdown, Syracuse.
Come back. He's coming back. Let him go, O lineman.
And there is laundry on the field.
Yeah, it was right in the open, right where Leslie Wright made the break. It's just let him go. If you can't push him, let him go.
Offense number 70. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay third down.
Unfortunate because he was right in the open. Right, I mean, he was right where the ball was. He's kind of hard to miss.
Oh, an electric run by White. You see the speed. As soon as he gets to the outside, good luck.
Let him
right
go.
there, yep.
Let him go.
Yeah.
If he let him go, that wasn't going to be holding.
No.
Let him go. Yeah. Look at that speed right there.
Well, instead of the touchdown, it's now 3rd down and 9. So an opportunity here for Alta to get this Syracuse offense off the field, at least holding to a field goal attempt. White, screen, incomplete. The first player that touched that was a lineman. Overthrew the running back, Van Komen. Incomplete.
Yeah, the pressure was coming. Great job there.
How about this Alta defense? Now, is Syracuse too far for a field goal attempt?
I think if they tried 60, they'll definitely try 40.
But they're leaving the offense on the field here on 4th down.
Oh, wow.
Looks like they're a go unless they're going to try to draw them off, but that's still not going to get it done.
Oh,
interesting call here.
They want to put Alta to bed. Holy smokes.
Yeah, they do.
You take the points here. This would be 11-point lead. You take the points, but you're trying to put Alta to bed. As I said, you got a 6'4" guy, and they're going one-on-one all the time. He only has 3 receptions.
There's a flag on the field.
Third down, right?
He's the first player. I noted the first player that touched the ball was an offensive lineman.
I think they're trying to see what down it is, because with the penalty, I think they moved it.
It's an illegal touch. That's going to be the call.
Decline.
Oh.
Illegal touching against the offense is declined. 4th down.
So what will Syracuse do? Go for it or trust a big leg of their kicker? He's already attempted a 60-yard field goal.
So what's crazy is these situations are what you reflect on in the postgame. Should have just took the easy points, right?
Yeah.
Normally?
Well, they're going to keep the offense on the field. 4th down and 9.
Yeah. And for me, I'm going to Lessie end zone. Your 3 targets for 3 receptions and 2 touchdowns. I'm going at that again.
White snap. Blitz comes.
Lessie's open.
White's in trouble. Gets away again. He's got a 1st down. What a play by Ledger White. And a late hit after that. A little frustration there for Alta. They thought they had him. What an effort by White to avoid the rush.
They did have him. Who's he? Michael Vick? Oh, my gosh.
Breaking ankles back there.
Oh, that was way late. That's dirty.
They got him.
That's terrible.
That was just frustration. They thought they had them off the field, and now this drive's going to continue. That's a tough one for Alta.
That's almost
They're going to tack 15 on it.
After the play, late hit out of bounds. Number 1 of the defense. 15-yard personal foul call distance to the goal. 1st down.
Yeah, that's terrible. You've been doing so good at pretty much keeping him out of the end zone. They've only had a couple opportunities, but this is bad here. That was very, very late, uncalled for. He wasn't showboating. I know sometimes you think that. He's reaching the ball out.
That's just frustration.
He was not showboating on that.
Knowing what was on the line there.
Yes.
1st and 10 Syracuse from the 13.
Free 15 yards.
White, handoff. Van Komen up the middle. Van Komen fighting for yards inside the 5. Down to the 3-yard line.
Alta's now 9 penalties for 73 yards in this game. That is not going to get it done. That's very undisciplined football. Good run right there by Van Komen.
Do we have another flag on the play? My goodness.
After the play, personal foul, late hit, number 1 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal, he's only going to 1st down.
That's 2 in a row. That's going to make it happen. Not obviously yardage-wise doesn't hurt them, but it's a 1st down. Alta now has 10 penalties for 75 yards. So first and goal now from the 2-yard line. Pitch outside. Van Komen up the middle, short. They're going to mark him just short of the goal line.
How many penalty markers in the last 5 plays? Jeez.
Penalties will start against Syracuse.
Oh, wow.
Now Syracuse has a penalty. That makes this drive suddenly interesting. And changes their play calling here in the red zone.
Actually, opens things up a little bit more.
Yes.
Right?
Depends on your perspective.
Oh, for me, I get giddy. I kind of feel closed off when, because it's so like I'm at the half-yard line.
Sometimes that last yard can be tough.
You're at the 1-yard line, half-yard line. You like give the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
The longest yard, right?
Stop messing up.
Yeah.
But when you're a little bit out, like, oh, I can open this up. I can do sprint option here. I can do RPO here. I can do jump ball in the end zone to Devontae Adams if I want. Like, you can do a lot of different things here. Shovel pass here. You like to be inside the 5 when you do that.
Sprint right. He's in trouble. He's going, no, he's there. He's down. They finally get him down. You just never believe he's going to go down. But Liam Rowley with a huge play.
Wow.
Big time sack. He's not easy to bring down, and he got him. Big loss.
Great discipline right there by Liam Rowley.
11-yard loss on the sack.
That was huge.
Liam Rowley with a massive play for the Alta defense.
Get a 5-yard penalty and then a big 11-yard loss right there. Great job.
Boy, White has done such a great job in under pressure being able to get away.
Right.
Getting him down is not easy. Rowley was able to do it for a big sack.
Great discipline right there.
It's going to be second and goal from the 18. White looking deep, throws into the corner of the end zone.
Intercepted. Oh!
Dropped, but it goes down as a pass breakup. Nice job. Number 25 with the knockdown, Riker Ellis, who's had a nice game tonight.
Yes, he has. Riker Ellis has played outstanding this evening. Some pretty good Syracuse receivers. And Riker Ellis has been lined up on all of them.
This is the 10th play of the drive. Third and goal from the 18. Tight formation. Now some motion outside. White takes the snap. He's looking that way. Now he's in trouble. Albrecht's chasing him. Now he's just going to throw it up for grabs and almost got it, but it goes to the fingertips of Bracken Lessie. That's a big target.
Yeah,
if you're going to throw to something in the back of the end zone, throw to the guy that's 6'4".
He must have threw that really high.
Yeah.
Great job by Alta.
Huge.
On that play right there of stretching White out, not making him be able to escape laterally. He had to gain depth to get around the defender. Great angles by Alta right there. And we know that Alta didn't want to kick a field goal before, and they're kicking a field goal now. Great job there by Alta.
Skylar Orton will attempt a 35-yard field goal. Kick is up.
Oh, yeah.
And it is good right down the middle. And the Titans add 3 points onto the board and take an 18-7 lead.
Very good kick.
(18-7), Syracuse leads Alta. Game Night Live is powered by Utah Community Credit Union. Celebrate 25 UCCU branches across the Wasatch Front and enter to win a Jeep. UCCU, love where you bank. Syracuse takes a 2-score lead. I think that's important for them. They wanted 7. They didn't get it. They'll take the field goal in the 2-possession lead. This feels like a crucial drive for Alta Slide. They got to get points here. 11-play, 44-yard drive in 3:05 for Syracuse.
Yeah, Alta's got to turn something up here. That was an extremely long drive there by Syracuse, taking a lot of time off the clock. And you're down by 2 scores, which means you got limited possessions. If you're Syracuse, or if you're Alta, you ideally have 3 more possessions in this game, this being one of them. What are you going to do with it? 2 scores, 2 of those 3 possessions, you need to be able to get some points here.
Start from their own 20. Tucker Brown's going to throw over the middle. Open cut! He's got a chance to take it all the way, and he will! Evan Morton, 80 yards for the touchdown! And the Hawks strike quickly!
That was beautiful, because did you see that speed in the open field? Holy
He
smoke.
created separation.
Like it was nothing. Great job by Tucker Brown. Great lead pass to allow the receiver to keep the ball running. But, oh my gosh, that's all Morton right there in the open field, breaking free from the defender. And, oh my goodness.
What a game so far for Evan Morton. 7 catches, 123 yards in that touchdown. 80 of it right there. Also had that interception in the first half. Oh! That's a live ball, right? Yeah. Nope, no, it's not. It's not, actually. These are not rivals, but this game's getting a little chippy.
Well,
maybe they are now.
Danny Coaster's the culprit here on a lot of this chippiness. Very physical linebacker
So
right
this
there.
is not how you draw it up on the extra point. So now 18-13. If you wanted to get 2 there, that would be important.
Oh yeah. Well, Syracuse
Cut it down to a field goal, so that was
a
play where you want to go for 2.
Well,
they just didn't execute.
I mean, you got to look at it. Do I want to be down by 4 or do I want to be down by 3? Right? 4 and 5 is not a big difference. You still got to score twice or once if you're Alta on that. And if you get to be down by 3, that's just a field goal. You can tie it up. So very good decision to go for it on 2 right there. Just a mishandled snap and missed opportunity.
No return is expected, so Syracuse will start again on their own 20-yard line.
So I've always had this question, the football question. What's better, quick touchdown or a long 12-play, 10-minute drive touchdown?
I think it depends on what the situation is in the game, right?
Which is more demoralizing for a defense.
Well, if you're referencing something. Here's a trick play, a little bit of a trick play, and it's going to. Is that number 7 with the ball there? K.O. Prom. You saw what Utah did to UCLA, and that drive in the third quarter ended that game.
Yes.
It took the wind out of their sails. It took time off the clock, and it essentially ended the game. Sometimes like that, you need to respond and quick. You get punched in the mouth, you got to punch back. And Alta just punched back.
Yeah.
So I think it's situational. K.O. Prom on that carry for Syracuse.
Dead ball, personal foul, late hit. Defense, 50-yard penalty, first down.
Another one. They are killing themselves on these personal foul penalties.
4 late hits?
Yeah, they got to get that cleaned up. It's hurting them.
What is going on?
No doubt.
You're giving 3 yards to Syracuse.
They played too well and too hard tonight to have that start happening.
That's a dead ball penalty. What is going on?
This has been a great football game. White, time to throw.
Great job.
Right place, right time.
Great job.
Nice tackle. It's Bear Turner again, who's impacted this game on defense and special teams. Under 4 minutes left to play here in the third. Alta showing blitz. They're going to rush 4. White flushed out of the pocket again. He's got a spy, and he's just going to throw it away.
He likes to escape to his left.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, right?
You don't see that often for a righty.
No, I mean, he could do it, but it seems like that's his preferred way to go.
Right.
Your 6'5" receiver's on your right side. Your strong hand side, I don't know why you wouldn't escape that way.
Intentional grounding.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage, and I don't think you could do that in high school anyway, right?
Right.
Let's see how Syracuse is strong. This is third and very long here.
White in trouble, goes down. That's a sack. Evan Ayink with the sack.
Great job. Ledger White, as we know, is very hard to get to the ground. Great job by this Alta defense. Pushing them back with sack, penalty. Wow. Wow. Great punt right there. It's a great way to flip the field. All the way down the opponent's 15-yard line. Yeah, especially these punters, man. If you can get a nice roll with coverage, because if you get a roll and your coverage isn't down there, that's no bueno.
That's a 59-yard punt, by the way.
Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. Any way you can flip the field 60 yards, money. 50-plus yards is always a good kick.
Alta has more passing yards than total yards. How interesting is that? So they have 265 yards passing, but 258 total yards because they have minus 7 yards rushing. How often do you see that? That's wild.
Good game night live stat.
All right, 2:45 left in the third.
Empty formation.
The Hawks trying to take the lead on this drive. Incomplete. This Alta offense doesn't have Bear Strong right now. Went out in the first half. Haven't seen him back. Brown taking a shot deep. No call, no flag.
Uncatchable ball. Yeah, you're right. This offense is definitely missing Bear Strong.
He was wearing 26 tonight. I have not seen him out there since that drive late in the first half. Is that him there? Is he in the slot now? I think he's back out there.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a strong back in the game. Brown has time, fires, connects. He does get to the sticks. He crosses the 25. That's a first down for Alta. Great effort after the catch by Fabrizio.
Great throw at rifling that ball in there. Look at him sit in the pocket here. Get all that into that. And as you said, great effort after the catch, making sure you get that first down.
Trevin Fabrizio with the first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 25.
See if they run the ball here.
They haven't run much tonight. They do here. Up the middle. Trying to get in the positive column on the rushing yards.
Might have. We might got back to par here. I think we're back to 0 on the rushing statistics.
First run in 17 plays. Hey, the pass is working. I don't blame him. It's not a criticism. It's just you rarely see a team go 17 plays without a run. That's a 7-yard gain. They're back to 0 rushing yards. Pagel now has them at a bagel. Quick hit, incomplete.
Good job by Kale Prom right there, driving on the football. You sit in that 5-6 yard range, and you see that slant, and just go straight forward right there.
How about Prom as a freshman playing both ways?
Yeah.
In some ways. He didn't play every down on offense, but he's seen action in both offense and defense as a freshman.
But he's the starting corner.
Yeah. Crazy.
Extremely talented.
They're going to run, and it's going nowhere. Xander Garcia, again, he's had a good night.
Yes, he has.
TFL there.
Sack earlier in this football game.
Loss of 3 yards. It'll be 4th down. Alta has to punt. It'll be under a minute to play. Punt away. Fair catch signal made at the 36-yard line. That's where the Titans will start this drive with 49 seconds left to go in the third quarter. 34-yard punt.
All right, well, let's see here. This is should be the last drive of the third quarter. Going to see exactly the Syracuse. Are we going to put them away or what?
White. No, that's Van Komen on the handoff. Past the 40 up to the 43-yard line, a gain of about 6.
Yeah, just under the play clock here.
Second down and 4. White gonna throw. The rush comes. He's going down. Another sack. Oh, why did you do that?
Why?
Porter Mon with a great sack of White, and then he shoves him to the ground and gets the penalty. 12 penalties now for
personal foul, number 32 of the defense. 15-yard penalty. We're on first down.
Sorry, I talked over the official. That's now 10 penalties for 105 yards. It's killing them tonight.
12 penalties.
12 penalties, 105 yards. Sorry. Yeah. It's worse than I thought.
Are completely unnecessary.
Oh, you see the anger on the sideline.
He knows he messed up too on that. Just why? Yeah.
Oh boy.
Instant regret. Instant regret.
That is how the third quarter ends. Great game tonight. Syracuse and Alta have given us a dandy. Can't wait for the fourth quarter. We'll bring it to you next on Game Night Live. Syracuse 18, Alta 13.
Bucket list hikes, local races, challenging adventures, that one goal that means so much to you. Salt Lake Running Company has the gear and expert advice you need to start and finish strong. You'll be crushing that goal before you know it. With our trained and knowledgeable staff, an award-winning custom shoe fit process, and the head-to-toe products you need, SLRC will gear you up for your goal. Shop in-store at any of our locations along the Wasatch Front or shop online at slrc.com.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, one happy son, one responsible mom.
With the assist from...
We're so old, we used to play junior jazz with Pistol Pete. Riverton Chevy, 100 years of service, and we're just getting started.
The Chevyweight champ, Riverton Chevy.
Start of the fourth quarter.
Welcome back to Alta High School. We have fourth quarter action now on Game Night Live between Syracuse and Alta. 8 penalties, 85 yards just on the Alta defense alone. That's 5 personal foul calls on Alta tonight. It has hurt them dramatically, and now it gets this drive into Alta territory, and now a nice run on 1st and 10.
Well, we know Syracuse can run the football, and then especially with Van Coleman and White, they just do a terrific job. And, man, this is definitely a game. Alta, you're in this game. Don't kill it for yourself.
White is going to run, following some blockers, trying to get outside to the edge.
Oh.
And he does not. Wrapped up.
Good job. It
Nice
looks high,
play.
but it was definitely a legal play. Great tackle right
Mason
there.
Clark with the tackle.
Still got the first down. Great job at not grabbing the face mask right there. But good open field tackle right here. Still high, but got him down here, but they were able to pick up the first down.
Run play up the middle, Van Coleman. Van Coleman with a huge play inside the 20. The Titans are in the red zone.
Look how hard he hits this. As soon as he gets the handoff, straight downhill. You see that hole. Don't waste no time. Once you get through this, boom, right there. Great job by Van Coleman. You get past that first level of defense, and man, wide open grass every time.
Gain of 18. Van Coleman again. Fights for yards.
Huge 4-yard pickup right there.
Bear Turner with the stop for Alta.
Nice. 5-yard pickup right there.
Second down and 6 from the 14.
Oh, good
nice
job.
play by the Alta defense. They saw the man in motion. Evan Iyink with the TFL.
Great job at staying home by Iyink. Seeing that pitch. Got to have eyes. It's the whole deal with the option and everything. Look at the ball. Stop watching what the offense did. Like, the ball will tell you as well. And that was right there in Iyink's face.
3rd and 12. The 6-yard loss. Alta trying to get this Syracuse offense off the field and keep it to a 1-score game. White in the pocket, throws.
Wow.
Right at the sticks.
Great
Catch
job.
is made.
First
That
down.
should be a first down.
First down. First and goal here.
I believe that was number 6, Tanner Merrill, with the catch. Move the chains. In fact, you don't need the chains anymore. It's first down and goal from the 8-yard line. Alta brings pressure. White to Van Coleman. No, White's going to keep. White's in trouble. White goes down. We got an injury. Bennett Coster was in there, and number 11, Cole Albrecht.
It's an unfortunate penalty here. I don't know what's going on. I think hopefully just the wind got knocked out of him.
Hopefully. Let's take a commercial break during the injury. We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to the UCCU Savings Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
Cole Albrecht's okay. Cole Albrecht walked off the field. So back to the action, 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line for Syracuse. White under center. Going to throw it. Catch is made. They were trying to do the flip. It's loose. They did complete it, but Alta gets the stop. They were trying to get creative there on the outside.
Great
It didn't
play
work.
call, but even better discipline by Alta. Great play call. And just needed a better pitch right there, but great discipline by Alta, because even if it was complete, I don't think he would have got there. Alta did a great job of checking their men. Tremendous job right there.
Nicholas Vigos with the stop. 3rd and goal from the 6. In shotgun, White throws. Caught at the goal line.
Guess who?
Touchdown, Syracuse. His trusty target, Bracken Lessie, with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Titans take a double-digit lead.
He's on my fantasy team, I'm telling you. I'm racking up the points tonight, baby.
Sly, he's not on the waiver wire.
He's at least
You're
getting
too late. You're too late.
28 points tonight on my
Wow.
fantasy.
Wow.
At least.
What a night he's had.
3 tutties, 4 receptions. How about that?
That's an 11-play, 63-yard drive in 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
4 receptions, 37 yards, 4 touchdowns. That's a heck of an average right there. I'll take it.
White goes to Lessie again.
Again.
All 3 of their touchdowns tonight. White to Lessie.
4.5 minutes off the clock. Great job by Syracuse right there. Execution, as we said, we talked about a quick touchdown, demoralizing long drive touchdown. That was an 11-play, 44 minutes and 30-second drive right there. Yeah, it's just a terrific job in execution by Syracuse.
That's going to be returned from the 2-yard line.
Oh, wow. Oh,
that
wow.
didn't end well. Great job by the Syracuse special teams.
Oof.
Jose Alvarez got down there and made a nice play. Fabrizio took a pop. Got to have courage to play special teams.
That or you'd just be a psychopath.
Fair enough.
You
were a psychopath.
I was the latter, yeah. You just get people who just don't care, full speed, just going. My thought process is the faster I go, the less I get hit. Let's see here. What's this call? Yeah. I don't know what they're arguing. Anyways, 8 minutes, 10 seconds left. They're down by 11. What does Alta got to do? This is 2 touchdowns. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. Field goal. I don't know what you're going to do here. Same thing. Fabrizio. Great catch.
Fabrizio, after getting popped, bounces back and gets a big gain. We got more laundry on the field.
Yeah, that's holding. That's holding on.
Receiver downfield, number 60. 5-yard penalty. First down.
I've seen worse. I thought that was going to be holding. I've seen worse downfield than that, especially even in this game. But hey, don't go downfield. RPO game, you have the potential for that to be an issue.
Brown over the middle, catch is made. He's been quiet for a while, but now Bear Strong is back with a big gain. Alta's got to pick up the tempo and get some points on the board quick. It's a game of 18.
He does a great job at that slot. Man, you can see why he's got as many receptions as he's got this year. He got 10 targets tonight, 7 receptions for 104 yards.
Brown in the pocket, throws it outside, a little too high for his receiver, and that could be live.
Yeah.
They have not blown the whistle yet.
Yeah, it was backwards.
That was a backwards pass. Great job. I think it was Pagel out there.
Yeah.
Right, number 5.
That's why you always jump on it. You never know.
Heads up play by Lucas Pagel. That's a live ball. The defense kind of paused a little bit. Lucas Pagel picks it up and gets a positive gain on this. Great football IQ.
Yeah.
That was definitely a backwards pass.
Here we go, 2nd and 5 here.
5-yard gain. Brown over the middle. Catch is made again. They're finding that seam up the middle. It's working.
That 3-receiver hook, whoever's the 3-receiver hook, you got to be fired, bro. Come on, man. He can't keep bending that right behind the linebacker every single time. They don't run the football. They have 2 yards rushing in the entire game on 13 attempts. Bear Strong now has 122 passing yards on 8 receptions.
Brown is open again.
Bear Strong again.
He's heating up.
He's heating up.
The 40.
Okay, NBA Jam. Let's go.
Boom, shakalaka.
3 receptions on this drive. He's heating up.
I probably needed to save that for a touchdown. If you get the reference, you're old.
Oh, yeah. You're really old. You got gray in your beard.
Bear Strong now 9 catches, 126 yards. No, 136. I have bad eyes. 50 yards just on this drive alone. Brown. Catch is made inside the 30. Fabrizio is fast.
He could have went to Bear Strong there again.
Yep.
But this is great formations. Good formations to confuse the defense. And, of course, how to have playmakers. You got to have different guys to distribute the football to. And then you got to have a quarterback to make those throws. Those are all great throws. That's a tight window right there to Fabrizio. Great hands catching that football. Getting upfield, getting the first down. Alta's charging. Oh.
Brown puts it on the turf. He has to get down on it. That's going to cost him both a down and 5-6 yards. They had such great rhythm on that drive. That's a mistake there. And now at -3 rushing yards in the game. 336 yards passing, but just 333 total yards. Go figure. 2nd and 15. Brown in the pocket, throws. Caught.
Way to tackle the catch.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here we go, making it 3rd down and 10 here.
5 minutes on the clock and counting. Alta needs a score, down 25-13. Brown, blitz comes, takes a shot in the end zone.
Oh, I don't know if I would have called that PI. I like that defense. I got to see if he made contact. They're calling defensive PI right here because he didn't look back, but I'm not sure if he made contact or not. If he did make contact, that shouldn't be a penalty. But if there was contact, which could be initiated by the offense, which is still defensive PI, the defense has got to look back. You got to understand, you go in zero coverage like
Pass
this.
interference defense. Half the distance to the goal resulting in a first down.
I don't know. I didn't see contact. Did you see contact?
It's tight coverage for sure.
I didn't see.
You might be right with the. I don't know.
I didn't see contact. I don't know. I don't know if I would call that DPI, but
he came back to get it. That's where maybe the contact occurred.
Yeah, the backfield judge there called that, and whatever he saw was enough for an offense.
1st and 10. Brown catch, strong again. Gets inside the 10, down to the 9-yard line.
I want him on my fantasy team too.
Those stats right now.
Yeah, 10 receptions, 141. Oh my goodness. Bracken Leslie and Bear Strong. You got to have both of those on your fantasy team right there. You are winning your league if you got those guys. 10 receptions, 141. How about that? That's awesome. So that 14 yards to catch.
Brown to the end zone. Bear dropped it in and out of the hands. Great coverage. But
it was right there.
Bear knew he needed to get that in.
Honestly, I thought he overthrew him, and then Bear caught up to that. That was a great ball. Just catch it, strong hands. But again, look at the freshman. The freshman.
K.O. Prom, the freshman
with a great play, because he had that in his hands, and K.O. Prom swiped at his arm and popped that ball loose. Great job by K.O. Prom. But that's the
first incompletion of that drive for Brown.
Wow. You can see why they needed him, right?
Yeah.
You can see why the
very accurate.
And Syracuse
the ball
coach asked us if he was playing or not.
So Alta takes a timeout. Game Night Live is powered by Utah Community Credit Union. Celebrate 25 UCCU branches across the Wasatch Front and enter to win a Jeep. UCCU, love where you bank.
What kind of Jeep?
These are all the details they have. I do have this detail, though, Sly. You are not eligible.
Again? I could use a new Jeep.
We all could use a new Jeep.
I love my Jeep.
Jeeps are awesome. We all wish we could have one. Not good on the commute, to be quite honest, though. Great down in Moab, not on the commute.
Depends on the Jeep. That's why I
Fair
say
enough.
which one. All right, here we go here. 4 minutes left in the game. Alta's down by
12.
By 12.
It's 25-13. They fixed the scoreboard.
Okay.
It's a 12-point lead for Syracuse. Alta needs to score here. And then get the ball back for one
Third
more
down
possession.
here.
3rd and 5. Brown.
Oh,
Blitz
wide
comes.
open.
Picks it up.
Wide open.
Open touchdown. The Hawks strike again.
You see that route? Oh, my God.
Fabrizio with the touchdown.
Ooh, I was looking at that route all day because he had one-on-one on the outside and so much area. Oh, my gosh. That route by Fabrizio. Woo. All right, kid. I see you.
Back to a one-possession game. Huge drive by the Hawks.
Oh, my goodness.
The extra point is good. And the Hawks have cut the Syracuse lead to 5, 25-20, with 4:03 left. 10 plays, 88 yards in 4:13.
Great route. Oh, my gosh. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, get to him. Oh, I see ya, Fabrizio.
Now can the Alta defense get the stop they need? Or
are you going to do an onside kick here?
will White and the Titans
No, you got to
close
kick
this
it deep.
out?
You got 4 minutes. Kick it deep. You got to get a 3 and out. You got 3 timeouts.
2 timeouts.
2 timeouts. You could do this.
I'm trying to remember when they took a timeout.
I don't remember.
That could turn out to be important.
He's going to sky kick it right here, right at the 20-yard line, try to recover it. Oh, no, he can kick it deep. Hit the crossbar. Almost.
So Syracuse will start this drive at their own 20. They need to burn 403 for the win. Get on the buses and go home with a 4-1 record. Alta needs a stop. And if they get a stop, you feel like this offense has a rhythm now. They've got their dudes out there. They can win this game on homecoming.
I think Tucker Brown he's in the zone.
Yep.
He's in the zone right now, delivering the football extremely efficiently. Multiple receivers. Morton, Brown, between Morton, Strong, Bear Strong, Fabrizio, Pagel. He's distributing the ball extremely well. Tucker Brown is in the zone right now. So again, can you stop Alta on this and force a 3-and-out?
Taking their time, burning that clock. 3:30 and counting. White and shotgun. 2nd down and 7.
Oh, false start.
Got to move.
That's not going to help.
They caught him. You want to burn clock, but when you're
false start, number 73 of the offense.
That is a false start called.
When you're burning clock like that, you're asking your offensive lineman to be very patient.
Yeah, it's on both sides, but that stops the clock too.
It does. Moves it back 5.
You lose yard and stop the clock. That's no bueno.
2nd down and 12. And yes, the clock now starts. White follows his blockers. They get him. They bring him down. A very short gain by White. Does Alta think about using their timeouts here?
I don't know. It's 3 minutes left.
I think they are. They're going to call a timeout here, and they want time put back on the clock.
Yeah, because if they didn't use it, essentially Alta or Syracuse give the ball up around, or have to hike the ball around a 2-minute, 30-second mark. Run a play, then you take a timeout.
Ledger White, 16 of 24 tonight, 163 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 18 carries, 71 yards rushing. So he's over 230 yards of total offense tonight. You know what, Sly? I'd give Alta a lot of credit, though. This kid is super explosive. They've done a pretty good job.
Really good job. Really good job. I mean, there's some plays where there's some things you just can't help. You had him in the grass, and he's just dynamic. But for the most part, the game plan things, aside from all of the idiotic personal,
that's what's really hurt Alta on defense. Is the penalties, the lack of discipline. They're going to regret that. 3:09 left to play. 3rd down and 8 from the 19. White flushes out of the pocket, running for the sticks. He's got speed, and he's there. 1st down, Syracuse.
And out of bounds. New set of downs. As you said, this is how he's dangerous right here. Look at, and again, he loves to escape from the pocket. Picks up 19 yards on that scramble right there. New set of downs. Now all they got to do is run the football. Alta only has 1 timeout left. This is not going to help him in this situation. Still got to pick up 1 first down. Wow.
Van Komen short of the sticks, but that's a pretty good 1st down run.
No, I'll take 9 yards on 1st down. But I love how Van Komen hits the hole, right? There's no playing around. Boom. Go straight downhill. Straight downhill. Get right on the back of your blocker. Follow him all the way to the promised land. That's a big boy, too. Van Komen, 16 carries, 100 yards today. Absolutely terrific job. 6 yards a carry, and that'll get it done.
So Alta takes their last time out here. Mulavai Pula.
That's your blocker. That's your nose tackle. He's been tearing it up tonight from the interior.
Yeah, he's had a good night.
Yeah, he was the lead blocker on that big run right there. That's the guy you follow. 325 pounds. He moves extremely well.
Sophomore, 6'3".
He's a sophomore?
325. White under center. Ooh, they stopped him short.
He's short.
They're going to mark him just short of the marker.
Let's get it down. They took the timeout. Oh, they're giving it to him. Oh, wow.
Oh, the Alta fans do not like that.
Number 57, Logan Cook.
Clock rolls. Yeah, this is in full control here.
Alta with the TFL, Riker Van Komen.
Yeah, Alta has that sniffed out. Just trying to eat the clock here. He has second down, lost 3-4 yards on there. Trying to eat the clock, under 10 seconds on the play clock right here. They'll snap it around 125. Third down, they'll snap around 40-something seconds.
Clock continues to melt.
Nice. As you say, continues to melt.
No timeouts for Alta.
Yeah, they'll snap the ball here about 45 seconds. 45 seconds. And then they'll have to run one play. Yeah, you'll run one play here and then take the penalty on the punt. Yeah, take the penalty on the punt. There should be 1 second left.
Yep, there's going to be a 1 second difference.
Take the penalty on the punt. 1 second difference. Move back 5 yards. Punt that football, game over. Unfortunate homecoming night. But great job there. Oh, they took a timeout. That works. Victory formation right here. Hike the ball, hold it for 1 second, take a knee, 1 second down, game over. Great football game tonight by both teams. Love the strategy, love the execution on both sides. Alta, unfortunately, was just too short, but they played a heck of a football game tonight.
Outstanding football game tonight. Alta's going to head into region play, and they should with a lot of confidence. They played a tough non-region schedule,
yes,
taking
did.
on some 6A opponents at really good Springville's an excellent 5A opponent.
Right.
They've battled injuries. They've been ravaged by injuries. And came out here tonight and put on a good show for the homecoming crowd. But Syracuse is in position now to just run out that final 2 seconds and go home with a victory. White takes a snap, throws it up, clock is dead, incomplete, game over. The Syracuse Titans get the win on the road, 25-20. Syracuse moves to 4-1 on the season. Alta drops to 2-3. As both teams will head into region play next week.
Absolutely terrific. Loved it. Great game. You know, it was, 8-7 for so long in the first half.
7 at halftime, yeah.
Yeah, man. And great finish to this football game. Tip the cap to both of these coaches taking over this program in the last couple of years. And doing a terrific job, each of them. This has been very enjoyable for us to call. So happy we took this game this week and see about these guys. Because I guarantee both of these teams will be in the playoffs and we'll have the opportunity to cover them again. Loved what we saw tonight. Look forward to seeing them later on in the season.
We'll have a chance to speak to Ledger White here shortly. White, a nice night. 16 of 25, 163 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 91 on the ground on 20 carries for Ledger White. Riker Van Komen, 104 yards on the ground. Of course, Bracken Lessie in the past game, 3 of his 4 catches were for touchdowns.
Can I turn this up? I can't. Which way do I turn it up?
So let's check and make sure that Ledger White's audio works down in the end zone before we
Hello?
talk to him.
Hello?
Ledger, can you hear us up in the
Yes,
booth?
I can hear you guys. What's up?
Ledger, how you doing? Congratulations
Pretty great.
on the win.
Thank you.
Hey, this was a battle. Tell us what this game was like down there for you.
Hey, it was really physical. As you can see, some nasty penalties in there. Very physical game. We knew we were going to come in. It was going to be a very physical game when we out-physicaled them.
What was your game plan coming in here? You guys seemed very confident from the start. Of course, you know there were some things that happened, but very productive first half. What was your guys' game plan of attack coming here against Alta?
We're just going to come in here, out-physical them. We knew they had a tough linebacker crew, tough team. We knew that our weak point was their secondary, and we tried to take advantage of that on some deep shots.
You guys are one play away from a 5-0 start this season. Now you go into region play. What kind of confidence are you taking into region?
Great. We're 4-1. You know, like you said, one play away from 5-0. We're going in very confident.
We talked to Coach Tulane this week. He's a Syracuse guy. He played there. A lot of your coaches played at Syracuse. How much of a difference is that for you guys that you don't have like 50 guys that came from other places? You guys are Syracuse kids.
Yep, it's great. It shows loyalty to our city and our fans, and it just shows, you know, that people want to be a part of our program and come play and coach for it.
Yeah, you got a tough division in Region 1 with Davis, Weber. What are you guys' thoughts on taking on that competition? As you guys thought, what is your game plan here going into the rest of the season?
Our game plan the rest of the season is just do the best we can, ball out, and get better each week.
Hey, you got quite a crew there.
Yeah, I do.
That's a fun group. Who are some of the unsung heroes for you guys tonight?
You know, Bracken Leslie. 3 touchdowns.
Hey, really impressive performance tonight, Ledger. You're having a great season. Congratulations. And we wish you luck the rest of the way. We're really looking forward to seeing what this team does moving forward.
Thank you.
All right, that's Ledger White.
Thank you, guys.
Victorious tonight, headed home with a victory. The Titans will remember this one, a 25-20 win here at Alta. So, Sly, we thought this was going to be a great game. It was. Alta really showed well on homecoming, just didn't have quite enough. I think they'll look back on those penalties and regret some of that. But ultimately, Syracuse just went one more drive better. It's a great football game, and it came down to just that.
Yeah, but that's championship football, and it's playoff football. And luckily, the way the RPI system works, Alta's going to get a chance. This is learning experiences for Alta. But at the end of the day, this was a terrific football game. Coached well on both sides of the football, learning points from both teams, Syracuse as well. But Alta's a great football team, but Syracuse just got the best of them tonight.
Statistically, this game was even. 368 yards total for Syracuse, 352 for Alta. An interesting stat, though, Alta, 355 yards passing, but only 352 total because they had -3 yards rushing. And ultimately, look, we knew coming in that's what they do well. Tucker Brown healthy now, out there playing, that was going to happen. But give Syracuse credit for doing a great job in the run game, making Alta one-dimensional. And really, it came down to one more possession. Who had the ball last, and it was Syracuse, and they ran out the clock. So great game tonight. We're going to head north next week. Not that far north. We're going to Woods Cross. We got a rivalry game next Friday. Woods Cross will host Bountiful. We're looking forward to that one. Always a great ball game. Throw out the records. It doesn't matter. It's a rivalry game, and we'll have it next week on Game Night Live. That's a wrap here from Alta. We're going to go have fun for homecoming. Big thanks to our statisticians, Austin Rustand and Miley Rustand. Thanks to everybody on the crew here at Game Night Live, Ty in the Truck, and everybody else. Great job on the everything that we did here tonight. We had a great time. For Sly, I'm JJ. We're out of here. We'll see you next Friday. Sam, we watched a great game tonight, a very competitive game. As you saw, Syracuse wins this game 25-20. Tanner Brown with a gutsy performance at quarterback for Alta. He's been injured, came back to play tonight, almost led them to a game-winning effort here late to rally, but ultimately it was Ledger White and Syracuse that made enough plays to come out of here with a nice road win.
Yeah, the legend of Ledger White continues, right? Awesome game tonight, over 200 yards of total offense. Also, Brecken Leslie, 4 receptions, 3 touchdowns. You make sure you have him on your fantasy team this weekend. Awesome team at Syracuse. They're up for a great year. Now 4-1 on the season, 1 play away from being 5-0. Syracuse is the real deal. Can't wait to see how they do in region play.
Can't wait till that Syracuse-Davis matchup coming up here soon. That's going to be a must-watch game. Next week, we're at Woods Cross for a rivalry game between Bountiful and Woods Cross. Sam, we'll see you then.